pushing and pulling, it won't open, it's no good and I'm wide awake now. I can't get no sleep.
The Blades Ramble are proudly supported by our main channel sponsor, My Business Group, a group of brands designed to support owners, leaders and managers in business. We would not be where we are without the incredible support of John and the team. If you're looking to grow your business, contact mybusinessgroup.co.uk today for more information or follow the link in the description below.
Blades fans, subscribe to Blades Ramble. Up the Blades.
Jord Motson, the man on the mic, painting the match with a sound so right. Sheffield's pride, every fan can see. He's the voice of the Blades, their melody.
What is happening, Blades? And welcome back to the Blades Ramble. I am, of course, not Jimmy. I'm Jord Motson, as Jimmy's down at Southampton with Midnight on the Midnight Express, courtesy of Midnight, following the Blades at Southampton. I'm not on my own today, though. I've got someone here with me to do the watch-along. People may know him as Paul Eaton's doppelganger, or maybe even Alan Carr's doppelganger, but we know him as Marc Meldrew. It's Marc Meldrew. Come on in, pal. Come on in.
What's happening, pal? How we doing?
How we doing? You good?
Good, mate. Thank you. Are you?
I'm very well. Very well. You looking forward to this?
Yeah, mate. I've obviously just looked at lineup, and yeah, it's an interesting one to say the least.
Well, talking of lineups, then let's go through them. How United lining up tonight?
So we've got Michael Cooper in goal, a back four of Keanu Hoover, Mark McGuinness, Ben Mee, and Harrison Burrows. Four in front of that of Tahith Chong, Sidney Peck, Ollie Arblaster, and Callum O'Hare, and then Tyrese Campbell and Tom Cannon up front.
So it's an interesting team, isn't it? Because there's quite a lot of players there that's obviously out by suspension or injury. You know, what are your thoughts? How do you see us getting on today and a score prediction?
I mean, we've just spoke about it sort of off camera in terms of it's same back four that played against Mansfield and really did struggle. So it's going to be interesting to see how we get on. I mean, it's Peck and Arblaster in middle who's going to do that gyro role. That's another key sort of talking point. Tyrese Campbell's not really been pulling up any trees, and when he has played, he has sort of struggled. And then you've got likes of Tahith Chong, who really did struggle against a League One Mansfield side, really, who one day really deserved victory and obviously through to round four.
It's a weird one, isn't it, with Chong? Because you look at lineup and you think surely Gus gets a start, you know, of a Chong, and he's not. You know, he's putting Chong in after he weren't even on bench on Saturday against Charlton. Is that do you think that's a contract dispute, you know, between Gus and the club?
But potentially. I mean, we don't know what's going off, do we? I mean, you'd expect Gus to be in that team if Chong sort of weren't playing, really. And it probably says a lot about work that Brooksy put in on Saturday at Charlton. I mean, I gave him a 7 in ratings, and I thought he did well on that right hand side, but put a hell of a lot of work in. And we'll just have to see. But it's an option off bench. It's a big game for sort of 60-70% of the team really tonight, because it's really sort of makeshift from what we've been used to. I think a lot of us wouldn't have probably predicted that team, so we'll see how we get on. It's
a weird one because it's the team that near enough played against Mansfield in Cup, and we saw how poor we were against them until we had subs coming off at bench. So I'm not very confident today, but that's just me being probably a bit negative, and hopefully side prove me wrong. And you know, Wilder's he's got it right with his team selection, and we do turn up. You know, are you feeling confident?
I've got to be honest that when I heard team on radio on way here, I weren't really. To be fair, I think it's hard to be really. I suppose we're sort of how we've been playing sort of last time out, but we'll see. We put a decent performance in at Charlton. It's just like you say, a makeshift team. You never sort of know what United's going to turn up, and I think Bamford not playing will be a big miss. But as Wilder got one eye on Saturday, it remains to be seen, doesn't it?
Yeah, potentially. It's 3 games in quick time and in quick turnover. So we know that last time we had 3 games in a quick turnover, there were changes. So it's probably not surprising, but it's a worry for me when we've got Ben Mee and Mark McGuinness playing at back together, because they slow, and it proved it against Mansfield when they got, I think it was Oates up top, who were a bit tricky and got a bit of pace. He got in behind them every time. So yeah, it's a little bit of a worry, but fingers crossed they turn up and we get a performance out of them. And would you take a point?
100%. Sat here right now, take a point. I mean, 3 would be ideal, sort of gapped at bottom 3 now is only 4 points. And some people have said, how are we in that position in terms of some of the results we've pulled out this season, especially since sort of we got a bit of momentum under Wilder.
Yeah.
But yeah, listen, I think they'll put a performance in tonight. They've got to. Some of these players have got to, if they want to sort of make a sort of an impression for manager and being more involved. They've got to be putting in performances.
Yeah, absolutely, totally agree. I'm just gonna go through Southampton's team, so we can see a little bit about them. They've got Daniel Peretz in goal. I think is he one who just signed from Bayern Munich? Was it?
He's played a few games, I think. I had a look at their team the other day.
I'm guessing he's a decent goalkeeper. But they've gone 3 at back. So on the right hand side of that, they've got Taylor Harwood-Bellis. In the middle, Jack Stevens, and at the left hand side of that, it's Elias Gelert. They've got a midfield 4 in front of that. On the right hand side is Tom Fellows. The left hand side is Wellington, and the midfield 2 is Casper Yander and Flynn Downs. I've gone as they've got 2 in front of that, so it's a 3-4-2-1. That is Finazaz and Leo Cienza, who is. Did you say that he's one of their best players?
Yeah, he's been good for them recently. Ross Stewart coming back in as well up front.
Yeah.
Sorry to sort of jump in there.
No, that's all right. It's fine.
Yeah, Ross Stewart coming back in, who I think it's typical. He might have played once or twice since they scored a double at Lane, really. And that were a game where we probably should have got some out of it.
Yeah, well, I missed that one because I went to Simpler Red, as you do. So let's we're going to get through comments now anyway, because we've got about 5 or 10 minutes before kickoff, and there's quite a few coming in. So Paolo says, "Hi Jimmy, mate. I'm going for a 1-0 Blades win versus the Saints, and Cop legend Paddy scores the winner. Up the Ramble, up the Blades." Unfortunately, you've not got Jimmy tonight, Paolo, and that's where it comes in. Where Jamie Dumpling says, "No Jimmy tonight. He's abandoned us for a free ticket and gone tonight." The hosts are Jord Motson, Marc Meldrew. He's even said Man Mountain and Dave the Nose. Unfortunately, Jamie, them 2 aren't with us. It's just me and Mark.
Did it get post killed?
Yeah. He also says, "Evening lads, that defence worries me. It's the same back 4 as Mansfield, but at least we have a professional goalkeeper in the net. We get a point as they struggle to defend set pieces and be clinical." Yeah, I'm worried about that back 4 if I'm totally honest. Jamie also says, in fact, it's a very similar starting 11 to Mansfield, which we've just touched on. Paolo replies, "Hi Jamie, cheers for the info. Up the Ramble, up the Blades." Ian says, "Strong suspicion that Bindon got concussed just before half-time at Charlton. Been hiding that from us. Hope he can play sooner than the 10 days he should be out." Yeah, that's true, because if he's out for 10 days, he'll be out. Will he be out for Ipswich and all? It will, won't it? So it'll be Millwall that he's back. So, we'll see.
Big miss, and who would have thought that a few weeks ago, really? And
no, you wouldn't have, would you?
That all come as a result of McGuinness coming out at team, really. And thing about Bindon, he'd not had a chance under Wilder, so you couldn't really aim much criticism in terms of what happened under Sellers, can you?
Yeah, we're only going off of what Sellers did with him, and to be honest, they weren't just him you could pick out with it. You could pick out every player and say that none of them deserved a place in the team. So yeah, it's good to see that he's picked up. He's still only a young lad. They obviously Forest really rate him, don't they? So yeah, good to see. Evening, Lou. Very nearly the same starting lineup, lads. New Hoover, Burrows, and Campbell would come in relatively fresh. And CW, Chris Wilder, almost always rotates a lot on weeks like this. Yeah, that's literally what we've just been saying as well.
Up the Watchalong.
Give the boys a like and a comment. Support the Ramble. Cheers, mate.
Up the Batman.
Up the Batman, yes. Paolo, I'll make everyone a cappuccino if we win. I might need one to get through stream, mate. I'm not good.
Tequila, me, like Mr. Vancouver.
Yes, Mr. V, if you're watching, Mr. Tequila.
Mr. Tequila.
Paul says, "Can't believe Emer and Bamford and Sariki plus Tom Davis are all on the bench. Hope we get a result, but don't think so. Up the Blades, up the Ramble." I think the Tom Davis one I totally get, because he's literally had no minutes. He didn't come on Saturday, did he? So he's coming back from a long layoff, so I understand that. But yeah, Bamford I'd like to see start, but he played Saturday and he put a decent shift in. Aimer obviously come off at bench, so he could have started today, but I think there's something more in that than...
I think he's definitely thinking with that. There's obviously some thinking around what happened on Saturday. I think you look at work that Bamford put in, Brooks, Sariki. If they start tonight and they blow a gasket after 10 minutes, then we're saying, well, why haven't you changed it? So I think in a way he can't win to a degree, but listen, whoever's out there, you've just got to back him, haven't you? And
that's it. We have to get behind them, and I'm sure fans that are down there will, if they get behind them like they did at Charlton, then players are in for a treat again. Because I went Saturday and that's probably one of the best away days I think I've ever had. The support was absolutely fantastic. So credit to anyone that's watching now that went down there and supported, because like I said, best away day I've ever had. Jimmy also says no centre half on the bench might mean Matty is off. Potentially could do. There might have been progress in that deal because he were seen, weren't he? I think yesterday on that post or it today that players got down there, so it could be. And apparently Leo Cienza for the Saints, number 13, is a right player who's an attacking mid, so keep an eye on him tonight. Yeah, absolutely. Dan says I'd be happy with a draw with that lineup. Correct. Ross Stewart is a big worry. Yes, he is. Ian says Mark McGuinness is an even bigger one. I'm not so sure about him, but got to back him, see how it goes. Evening, Sheila. She says, with that lineup tonight, Jamie, Southampton are a big worry. Can't see any pace in the side. I hope I'm proved wrong. Cad SUF says, I hope Chong proves me wrong, but I don't like what I've seen so far. Yeah, he's not.
Neither do I.
I don't think many fans will disagree with that one. Tom, how you doing, mate? You good? I hope, lads. Not sure how I'm feeling into this one, but I'm sure they will surprise me either way. Well, yeah, just as long as it's not as bad as the Steelers in Belfast. We'll not talk about that, Tom, because we've already had a chat about that off. We've had a chat about that off screen, haven't we, Tom? So we'll leave that one out.
I have enough for him moaning at me, so yeah, we'll leave that.
Dave Morwood, good evening, guys. Evening, pal.
Dave.
Hope you are all well. I've got a sneaky feeling our two centre backs could be stars tonight. And they are about to make a name for themselves. Well, I hope you're right, Dave, because that'll mean that they'll have a great game. But we will see. Ian, evening, Jordan, Mark, evening, pal. As pessimistic as some of our fans are, theirs are a lot worse. Still confident we bring 3 points home. Blaster among the scorers. I think they're probably feeling what we felt last season, that it's more you probably expect to win every game purely because you've come down from Premier League, innit? So it's one of them you have a bit higher expectations. We probably still expect to win a lot of games, didn't we, this season, until the start of the season when we were playing as bad as we were, and it lowered a lot of people's expectations. Would you say?
He's right though, what he says, Ian. I mean, I've seen some of their posts online and they're not happy with manager at all. I mean, I sort of looked at some of their recent results and sort of in the last 10 games they've had 5 defeats. Yeah. So they've lost half the games. They've only actually won 2 in the last 10 in all sort of competitions. I think they've won 3, including Cup. But yeah, I mean, some of their star men, you've got Finn Azaz, he's got 6 goals, 3 assists. Sienza, 3 goals, 4 assists. So his output's not fantastic, but I think it's how he looks on sort of with eye test, as Pete Rogers would say. And then you've got Armstrong, who's on bench, who's their top goal scorer. So we've obviously put Bamford on bench. So I think both sides are mixing it up, maybe with one eye on what's to come on Saturday.
Yeah, you understand it. You can understand changes inside. It's just there's a lot of changes in our side. It's just showing you now that obviously teams are out there at centre circle. I think it's a minute silence for Martin Shivers.
Martin Shivers, yeah.
Yeah, or Shivers, yeah, ex-Southampton player. So yeah, good respect by fans and both teams.
Sienza's got gloves on. It must be cold down there.
Let's look at this one. You seen it? Dave Morwood.
Have you got the buns?
Hope you got the buns, Mark.
Even if he has, Dave, they're no good to me tonight. I'm on a bit of an elf kick. To be fair, at the moment, so yeah, I'm trying to be good. I've got something with me though, so to keep me satisfied.
But he says, for the first time this season, I regretfully have us down for a 2-1 loss. Hope I'm proved wrong, but I feel we've been here before. Up the Blades. Correct. Got to be clinical tonight, or I feel Southampton will grow in confidence and deliver a sucker punch towards the end. Yeah. Evening both. Evening, pal. What is that lineup? Same defence that let 4 in against Mansfield. Chonga's done nothing to suggest he's good enough. I know. Wayne says, evening, Jordan, Mark. Hope we get a good result. 2-1 Blades. Fingers crossed. Darren says, whoever puts on the red and white I'll back, but I'm not overjoyed with that team. It's a lot of us. I feel it's saying red cards aside, that looks weak. Bench looks stronger, doesn't it, today? I'm just going to have to skip through a few of these comments because we are very close to kickoff and there is loads.
Brett, you can calm down. I've just seen what you've put, pal. You can calm down with that comment.
Look at Jamie. Look at Jord with admin privileges. Well, work hard, Jamie, and don't go to Australia.
I'm not going to tell you what mouse Matt he's got.
Work hard and don't go to Australia, then you get these privileges, pal. And we have just kicked off. It's Southampton who's kicked off, and they've gone long.
Big Mark McGuinness.
Go on, you can comment while I look at some of these comments to read out.
It's Campbell just over halfway. Oh, Southampton nick it. Well done, City Peck. Tidied up in middle. Rescued a foul, United free kick.
Paul Young says, how many goals will Archie get tonight? Well, as it stands, none, Paul, because he's currently sat on the bench, so he can't score off at bench. But yeah, there's every chance he probably comes off and bags one against us, isn't there? Nice says, evening gents, seeing we've put a bid in for Dan Neil, 3 million from Sunderland. That is what they're wanting. Sorry. Yeah, I've seen exactly the same report myself. It'd be a great signing for us if we can get him. But we'll see. It's all just rumours, in it. It's January transfer windows. These rumours fly about. So who knows whether it's true or not.
I'm just laughing there. We've pumped Bolt at smallest man up pitch in Callum Aware. It's deep inside. Southampton's half. Burrows on left. We're throwing into Ollie Arblaster.
It's got to be a foul on it.
Refs not get it. Southampton break over halfway. Down right inside. It's Yander. Into Fellows. Right corner at box. Yander on edge. On apex at box. Out to Flynn Downs.
Shield it.
Steady.
Well done, Harrison Burrows. He shields ball out. Gets there first, and it's a United goal kick.
Well done, Harrison.
Tom says, tell you what, that Southampton walkout jacket is brilliant. We've missed that because I've only just put game on. Mr. V, good evening, gents. I'll be dipping in and out during the game, but I'll be with you at half time. Good luck with the live stream. Come on, you Blades. Cheers, mate. Really, really appreciate that.
Vancouver.
Nadding Blades. It's our big T. Nadding lads. Got you on the phone and traitors on the TV and a beer in my hand. Who said men can't multi-tack? You can't because you can't spell task.
Can I just say, can you switch that round? We should be on TV. Traitors should be on your phone.
Yeah, I think I'm getting a bit of a traitor vibe there myself here.
It's disgusting. It's a name and all family name as well.
It's a ball in by Burrows. It's just cleared by Jack Stevens. Ben Mee wins it on halfway. Callum Aware plays it back into Ollie Arblaster. We come back into his own half. And McGuinness goes to the right-hand side to Hoover. He plays the ball over the top, looking in for Cannon. Cannon gets in behind. Can he keep it in? The linesman says so. It's Callum Aware edge at box.
He's going to get fouled.
Arblaster into Campbell. I think Campbell's offside there. No. They don't get it. It's City Peck 25 yards out. He takes a shot, and I think it goes behind for a corner.
Don't mind.
It is. It's United corner on right-hand side. Good start.
Positive start, that.
Good start.
It's a bit pinball, sort of pinball in box, and it's broke to City Peck on edge at box. And he's had a goal. He were in a bit of goal-scoring form before he got injured. Back inside tonight, and hopefully can grab another.
Just got Bri here saying, show your appreciation for Jord Motson and Marc Meldrew by sharing, liking and subscribing to Blades Ramble. Cheers, boys, for the watch-along. Cracking job, lads. Up the Blades. Keep it Ramble, people. Cheers, Bri.
I think just started, Bri.
Burrows whips it in, and the keeper just comes and claims it in the 6-yard box, straight at him, poor corner.
Comfortable.
He plays it long. Just gets to Michael Cooper in his box. Oh, well, that we're chasing it. It's the Ensa.
No, that was
it Ross
Fellows, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ross Stewart tries to chase down Ben Mee, but he plays it round him. City Peck now advances forward into Tom Cannon. Takes a touch with his left foot. Plays it wide to Hoover. Hoover nearly miscontrols it and it goes out, but it's a United throw-in.
It's a bright start from United. It's fairly even so far. McGuinness has it just over halfway in our half.
Just coming up with a stat. Sheffield United have lost both of their 2 league visits to Southampton, but have never lost 3 in a row. Well, let's hope it's not 3 in a row tonight, eh? Ball goes up at top. Tyrese Campbell does his usual. Howard Bellis gets there first. Campbell shoves him over, and it's a free kick to Southampton.
Don't need to foul him there.
He does it all the time. It's one of my pet hates at the moment because it's as if he gets face on, for not getting to the ball first, and then just shoves him down. Surely that's gone out.
There's one thing, at least his kit will be mucky.
It weren't Saturday, were it?
No, he got some hammer for that.
Yeah, that picture from Sariki and Campbell.
Yeah, shout out to me, my dad that's watching, and me uncle Mark as well. They're watching tonight, so hopefully Blaze can get 3 points.
All right, thanks for watching.
Otherwise, you'll have me moaning.
Thanks for tuning in, Senior Meldrew.
Yeah.
Avril says, evening Ramblers, hope everyone's okay. Come on, you red and white wizards, up the Blades, up the Ramble. Nice. I think that's in reply to what I said earlier. Not many rumours going about, though. Very quiet this transfer window only a week to go. Well, we're always one of them, I think, in January transfer window that waits until end of window because we try and get them Premier League loans, don't we? So I'm not panicking too much yet, but I agree. I'd like to see a bit of movement myself, probably after today. Nearly a ball in behind, and Ben Mee reads it really well. Harrison Burrows clears it up over halfway into Tyrese Campbell, gets beat at ball by Howard Bellis, but it goes out for United, throwing up left-hand side, just inside Southampton's half.
You can see what game plan is. It's trying to get that side of Howard Bellis and centre halves that are back there with him.
Well, they've only got 3 at back, haven't they? So it's trying to play it out on wings, which I don't mind that.
And hats off to Ben Mee there. They could have easily got through. Finnazar's looking for Ross Stewart, but well cut out by Ben Mee. Fantastic tackle.
Pete Caravan, agree, Mark. Defo take a point tonight. Not sure why Bamford's not starting, but in Wilder we trust. Maybe Campbell's been scoring in training. We will see. Once again, thank you to you both. You're most welcome. Most welcome. It's an absolute pleasure to be doing it, and it's brilliant that Jimmy gives us this chance to do it. We love it, don't we, pal?
Yeah, but exactly, mate. First time against Stoke. Obviously, first time.
Funny one, that.
First time with yourself, sort of on his own, and yeah, fair play to Jimmy for letting us do it, and that's sort of how you get more involved as you go along, and it's brilliant, really.
Yeah, I always think, to anyone who's...
it's a foul again.
No, I don't think it was. I think he took the ball. It's a shot from edge at box, and it's in. It's 1-0 Southampton. It's a deflection.
Why are we not closing him?
Hey, dear.
Cienzo at finish, 6 minutes in.
It looked, Mark, you think it would have foul, weren't it? Hoover gets ball up right-hand side, near edge of his box. He tries to knock it past. I don't know if it were Fellas or it were Cienzo himself. He wins ball, I think, Cienza. You thought it was a foul, didn't you?
I'd have to see it again. I mean, I'd like to see that back. It looked a foul to me, but it took a deflection on way through. I mean, Cienza, we know what he can do. He's a good player for these, and it's a terrible start, really. I think he gets clipped, but camera angle's quite far away, so it's hard to really see. But I think it's I don't know if it's as it goes through. I mean, he's clearly in some discomfort there, Uwe. I don't know if it's Peck. No, it's
Blaster in it, I think.
It's Blaster and goes in, yeah.
He's literally on edge at box at left-hand side. Blaster just sort of turns his shoulder.
I don't know what Cooper can do with it.
Cooper can't do nothing. It just turns his shoulder, Blaster. It hits him, bang on his chest. Oh, that hit middle.
It's not.
We're telling him to get out to him, weren't he? It's, but yeah, poor start, really.
I will say that it sort of happened against Mansfield, getting out to edge at box, and we've sort of done similar to tonight. We've not got out quick enough. I mean, we started bright, to be fair, but plenty of time left in this game to get back into it.
It's not a start we wanted, though, that is it?
Not after 8 minutes. It's
you want to keep this in game, don't you, for a bit, and that's just put us bang on back foot. We already weren't confident enough in this team anyway.
Even if you nick one after 60, 70 minutes, it's not ideal. Work to do. It's literally the first thing they've done, really. It's come out of nowhere, really.
A 17 blade waste of time. Michelle says, appalling comms on TV. Glad I've got my headphones in listening to you guys. Thank you, Michelle.
Is that Big T's wife, is it?
Yeah, it might be, right? Yeah.
Another fellow Hill. Shout out.
Nige says, well, that's me turning the game off. Gonna get some work done. Have some faith, Nige. Have some faith.
You do you, Nige. Yeah, not ideal. Go on, Tom Cannon. Oh, okay. Well mopped up by Howard Bellis. Deep inside Southampton's half. Ball over the top for Tom Cannon.
Meggie says, as a Leeds fan, you deserve a win tonight after that epic last game. You stood strong with 9 men up the Ramble. Say hello to Jimmy down south. If you're watching, Jim, or when you watch it back, you've got an hello from Meg. Wayne thinks it was a foul.
I have to agree, Wayne. I thought there were enough of it to be a foul, to be fair. Be interesting to see what Wilder thinks to that. And he were in some discomfort was over. So Yeah, it's not ideal.
And Tom agrees with me. Not a foul for me. I think it was soft. I think he lost ball and he stayed down trying to play injured because he'd lost ball. And, it ends up back at net, doesn't it? So
interesting stat here. Southampton have only lost one of the last 26 home games on a Wednesday in the second tier. They've won 18 and drawn 7. That loss was against Sheffield United, which I believe I was at that game. A goal by Neil Shipley.
Yes, I remember that.
The route to the Premier League. It were about -5.
It's old Neil Shipley.
We stopped over that night, me and my dad, at Premier Inn.
He's a favourite for you. Will Socket.
Go on the plug.
Too early to say. I'm not sure Hoover is up to it.
Don't mop up like an Hoover, I know that.
I don't know, mate. It's early doors, and it was his first game, weren't it, against Mansfield? He's going to be a bit. No, I don't mean rusty because obviously he's played 8 games, I think it was for Wolves, but he's playing in a different team. It's not the best of starts for him, is it? But I don't think you can quite judge him just yet. Wayne, it's going to be a long night, absolutely. And Blades 375 thinks we're back in a relegation, but we're only 4 points clear, aren't we? So we're closer to relegation than we are anywhere near playoffs that keeps getting mentioned, which I think I'm not even looking at them playoffs.
I've got to admit, I were a bit shocked when I did see the table, to be fair. I think Portsmouth, they've had a couple of decent victories recently. I think one were against Borough and I think obviously they beat Wednesday as well. Norwich, look at them last night at West Brom. They're sort of turning over results. Just pant at United fans. Don't know if Jimmy's in there somewhere.
He will be, won't he? He will be. It's just...
Love his GoPro like that. It's
frustrating. Southampton have got a free kick here. In about the same position that Hoover lost ball for their first goal. Well, just a little bit further out. Who's taking it? Is that Flynn Downs?
Cienza.
Oh, yeah, Cienza. Yeah. So Cienza's stepping up over it. They've got people on edge at box. United's playing a bit of an higher line. It's curled in towards penalty spot. It goes through everyone. Ross Stewart jumped up for it, missed it.
Jack Stevens right back.
Yeah, Jack Stevens right back, bounced over his head, goes out for a goal kick to the Blades.
Nobody on him there. If that were a little bit more towards him, he's on his own. Look, there's nobody watching him. He's got freedom of Southampton at back stick, but just a little bit too far in front of him.
I agree, Paul. All over, shocking defending. Yeah, it weren't the best, were it?
Got to get out quicker.
That's what Callum O'Hare was saying.
Too lazy. You can see O'Hare's angry with that. You've got to get out, and that's what happened against Mansfield. You've got to learn from that. But positive, there is sort of 80 minutes plus left in this game.
There is a lot of time left, but we'll just give each confidence in world after losing. What did you say? They've not won in 7, have they? I know that.
8, I think.
Is it 8? Yeah, so they've not won in 8, and we just gave up confidence in world, going 1-0 up after about 7 minutes. Is this someone you know? You want to read it out?
Yeah. Now then, Mark, it's Chris and Vera. 2-1 Blades this. I've got you a signed ball from your lads as well. Oh, that's class. Cheers, Chris, man. That's my work colleague, Rachel, and her friend.
Nice
her husband,
one.
Sorry. Yeah, that's class. That's a nice surprise.
Yeah, love that. Well done, Chris. That's
top man. He's a Rotherham fan as well, Chris. So, yeah, fair play.
And then another one for you. Your brother.
That's my brother. Glad our Mark's sat outside of you tonight and not chewing my ear off. Hashtag Marc Meldrew. Jesus Christ. I'm on stream, so I can't, as Davina McCall would say, please do not swear.
I've not been as bad recently, but to be honest, it must be a brother thing, because my brother Matt says that he hates sitting next to me sometimes at match, because when I'm getting face on, I do get face on and I don't shut up. So it's probably a brother thing, mate. That's just what it is.
It's my dad who has to put up with it. It's dad that has to put up with it mainly for home matches. But
Pecking toe, that's definitely a foul. He's come through back in him this time. Referee gives it. Howard Bellis coming through back over Callum O'Hare, who took a touch. Howard Bellis missed ball. It's a United free kick about 40 yards out centrally. So a chance to put ball in box, but you've got to get it on McGuinness's head, haven't you? For me,
got to be utilised him, haven't we? 6'4" plus.
Who's taking it? Burrows.
You've got to make these situations count for me.
Yeah, Burrows is stepping over it, left-footed, obviously.
He
plays it short into Hoover. Hoover plays it over to backstick. Terrible ball, and it's headed clear.
It's poor. Get in box.
Burrows plays it into Ben Mew. Tries to go in behind. It's mopped up. and cleared towards halfway line. United will just recycle this now. Overplays it into Burrows. Into Callum, who plays it back to Burrows. He takes an heavy touch. He goes down, I think, maybe looking for a free kick. Don't get it. Campbell chasing keeper down, and keeper clears it. Oh, it's gone over everyone. Ross Stewart gets onto it. What is that? It's rubbish.
One ball and he's brought it down in our
Stewart comes back to Wellington. Boot.
Wellington boot.
Cienza.
Chong's not been in it yet, has he?
I don't expect him to be. Cienza just running easily with ball, and it comes out to Yellert, who goes back into the middle to Arwood Bellis. United just sat really, really deep at the moment. Wellington, does he go up at top? He does. Azaz wins the header. It nearly gets in behind Ben Mee, but he just clears it and lofts it up. Still in United's half. They lose ball again, Chong.
Got to hold it there.
Poor.
Chong.
Very, very poor. And Southampton come back centrally, and then it's it's an up from, I think it was Jack Stevens, and it goes out for United, throwing down near corner flag, so we're really deep again in his own half. And Southampton are playing a really high press. There's 6 players that are already pushed up for it. Yeah, not the best of starts, this, is it? It's
Chong's got to look after it.
It's a bit frustrating, really. But
while they're 0-0, just sort of conversing about how things have gone to start with.
I will try and get through as many comments as we can, by the way, but there's plenty coming in, and we're just trying to commentate on matches as much as we can at the same time, just so everyone gets a bit of a feel for what's going off as well. Here we go. Bisto, Brett, our gravy friend.
Bisto.
Don't worry, lads, we've got this. Peck and Blaster will grab the game by the throat. Plenty of time to win this. You weren't that positive before the game, were you, Platinum chat? So we've got... It's a great tackle.
No foul, no?
No, he won't ball there, Mark. Burrows takes an heavy touch, and Ross Stewart made a sliding tackle. Wins, but it's an heavy one. It's an heavy challenge, but overdone well. Chong coming forward, down towards the byline, into the box. Chong plays it across. It's tipped out by keeper. No one's there. Blaster plays it back out left. We're still on the edge of their box.
No.
Poor ball.
Corner, United.
It were going to be a poor ball from Burrows. It takes a deflection off Fellas. No, yeah, Tom Fellas, and it goes out for a United corner. Come on, boys.
Chong did well there. First real attack he's had down that right-hand side. Well done by Hoover. Motored forward and get it Chong. It's a decent ball in. Keeper parries it out, and it's gone to our Blaster front edge at box. It's recycled it to Burrows, and then we've got a corner up left-hand side. Papa Blade here says, Cooper's still stuck on his line for the cross on edge at 6-yard box. We are wide open for any crosses. Corner goes in. McGuinness goes to win it. Chong has a volley from edge at box. It's blocked. Take your time. Burrows now. He's coming centrally, but it goes back out wide. It was a poor ball into air, but he does really well. He gets fouled. No. Referee still doesn't give it. Away comes Burrows. Into Hoover, centrally, 30 yards out. He has a dig. It takes a deflection. It's another United corner. Better, though. Decent response from front goal, really. Better. A couple of corners. Chris Darling, your mate again, says, what's the Ryan O'Neill like? Miller's trying to sign him on loan. Very raw. Came into the team last year when we had injuries. He's definitely got something. I mean, what is he? 18, 19. Spoke highly of him. We signed him from Hamilton, I believe. Yeah. 2 or 3 years back. Burrows whipped it into the box. Keeper could have caught it. I think he'll be a fantastic signing for Rotherham, really, in that division. I mean, they had that Sharif who was sort of similar build. He's really sort of physical. We played him at times left wing in pre-season under the analyst, as Rich calls him. Don't mention him. He'll not be happy if he's watching. Shout out Bold Lee. But yeah, I think he'd be a good signing, Chris, to be fair, mate. And this is my cousin in reaction to me saying about my brother, and she's sat outside of me as well, and she says, you proper get face on. Correct. I'm just passionate about my team. That's all it is, Bex. I'm laughing, but you do the same. Bad, I'm going to say. I know, I'm laughing. It's like, get it down. Like 2 Ronnies, me and you. Morecambe and Wise, would you say? Yeah. Well done, Chong. He gets it byline again, tries to cross it. It's a poor ball in. Hoover gets there. He's in box. He plays it in. Ball! No, it's down by his side. Oh, I don't know. That looks suspicious to me. He got his arms down by his side, and it's just coming. It's either it's his chest. I don't think it's in his arm. I'd like to see that. What you notice there is no player even asked for it. No player asked for it, and I think that gives you a clear indication as to it not being handball. That would bit instinctive, that, to be fair.
Chloe Edward, she says,
"Oh, that's me, Mrs.'s sister." That.
Good to see you, Marc Meldrew. You're smashing it from the wards.
From the wards.
Bit of
Shout out
support
to
there.
Chloe and Ardons and Glyn, who are watching in Lincolnshire, I believe.
And there we go. Here's my brother putting his 2 pence in. You do like a moan.
Meldrew Jord.
You do moan like Meldrew Jord. Not a brother thing. It's pure facts. Yeah, cheers, pal. You're now banned from this stream.
Bit speechless for that, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Now then, Harry, plenty of time left. John B. Then me just clears it out for a Southampton throw-in. Will says Chong and Hoover on the right is poor quality-wise. It's not Andre Brooks and Sariki, is it? We're a bit spoilt, I think, especially with Sariki down that side. And Brooks I think he's starting to come into his own a little bit now.
That shirt's
Sky Blues says play up Sky Blues. Or is it play up? There, play up Sky Blues. That's right, isn't it? Thanks for joining stream, pal.
Appreciate the support.
Correct.
Of all clubs.
Here we go, fellas.
United.
On his left, onto his right, on byline, crosses it. Burrows gets a block in. I think it'll go for a corner. It does. It's a Southampton corner on the right-hand side.
Did well, Harrison, there, to be fair. Tricky customer, Tom Fellas. Highly thought of in this division.
I wish I'd never said no. Now look at his comments. It's coming in. I'll run through this one first. You will score from a corner against us. We can't defend them. Honestly, expecting you boys to run through us at some point.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. We're not really threatened yet, have we? So it's...
when we do get that chance, we've got to make it count. Like Chong's had a couple there on right hand side. Quality at balls not great coming in. I mean, he's probably putting it in with his right foot. Cienza with a corner from right hand side.
Puts his hand up, doesn't he? It's an out swinger. Ross Stewart wins it. It beats Cooper, but Burrows is not line. He heads it out for a corner.
Is that?
Who were marking Stewart? Let's be honest. He's got a free for me. He gets a free header in there.
Blasting up line there.
Over. Why is Hoover marking Ross Stewart? For me, it'd be McGuinness that should be marking Ross Stewart.
Our best header at ball should be marking.
Yeah, you've got Hoover that's marking him. It was at least 6-7 inches smaller than him.
Yeah, it don't make sense, does it?
It's another out swinger.
Well,
there you go. Ben Mee wins it, but it only comes to Casper Yander, who comes out wide. He plays it to Yeller or Yeller, and it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Let's just have a look at some. Here we go. Look, Jamie Dumpling, George, you had proper faith. That weren't at team though. That
it sounded happy to me when I read.
Yeah, that weren't at team. That it were referee. Obviously, I've seen that back, and that first one's 100% nailed on a red for me. It goes, it goes on at ball. It nearly breaks kid's leg. It's 100% red card. At the time, from the stands, it didn't look it because it happened so quick.
And I'll tell you from TV.
Oh, Ross Stewart. Is that Ross Stewart? 30 yards out as a shot. It's blocked.
From TV, it didn't look like a foul.
That's what I mean.
And then when I saw it, I thought, no, it's a red.
It happened so quick. But that second one, I'm still unsure that it's a red card. I know people are saying he leads with his elbow, but how many of them do you see in a game? We'd be seeing 10, 15 sending off.
You'd have 10 a game.
Yeah, it worked for me, but that might be a biased opinion from my United side.
Well defended. They're claiming a foul. I don't think it were. I think he just got his body in.
Tom says Ben Mee, the fashion icon, matched his ante with the kit. Not really that interesting, but that's how this is going so far. Well, it's not that bad yet that we start talking about food and other things that me and Jimmy usually talk about when it gets pretty boring.
It's time for that yet.
And Wayne says we all put our faces. We all put our faces. It's called Being a Blade from Kingsley, Norfolk. Thanks, Wayne. So
Norfolk, lovely place.
Lovely place. Yes, it is.
That's gone surely. Yes. Yeah, they look threatening down both flanks. These.
I think for me, if I was Southampton, I'd be playing straight out middle, because if you can get Stewart or Cienza just sitting straight out last man with Ben Mee or McGuinness, play a ball in behind, they ain't catching them for pace.
No,
we already know that. So it's it's an header over the top from Callum where Campbell tries to chase it down. It's just oofed in air. It's not gone very far. Yander wins the header, but so does then Burrows. Campbell flicks it with his chest. It's hard line into air. United lose the ball again, though. Southampton clear it up. falls to Fellas. Burrows gets a good
Well
tackle
done,
in, great
Harrison.
tackle. Blaster now plays it into Sidney Peck, who turns back and comes backwards into Mark McGuinness. He knocks it onto his right foot. He's waiting for people to show. There's no tempo at the moment. It goes into Hoover. Hoover now goes all the way back to Michael Cooper because it's a bit static.
Then he's going mad.
Sidney Peck makes a nice run. Cooper plays it into Peck and brings it into McGuinness, who comes back to Peck. Peck now turns. Blaster has it. He comes out wide into Ben Mee. United still in their own half, though, at this point. Blaster looking like a centre half. Plays a 1-2 with Peck. We're still deep in his half. There's no movement. Look how slow it is.
They've got Hoover right back. He's playing sort of just inside their half.
Chong comes centrally. And we're now going to Southampton's half. Burrows has it wide left. He comes back into Ben Mee. United just trying to be patient here. Blaster plays it into McGuinness. McGuinness plays it into Hoover. It's a little bit sideways, backwards, isn't it? Peck tries to play a fancy flick with Luke's ball.
Didn't need to do that.
And now we're open. We're open down middle.
Well, Chong, you've got work to do.
Yander brings ball forward. It goes out to that's the answer. That Cienza plays it into Ross Stewart. They lose ball. Do you know it's poor from both teams because they're both losing ball very cheaply.
Well, stats have just shown it's fairly even.
Chong tries to make a run. I thought that were a United ball. Wellington gets a tackle in, and it looked like it come off of their player.
Chong's not happy there.
Yeah, Southampton throwing.
But patient build up from United. It's just that final ball when we try and set something off. It's not to be had at the moment, but United working hard out of possession.
Bartlett says, "Evening, Jordan Mark. I've only just started watching. I've seen the goal, which was unlucky, but how have the Blades been otherwise? Do you wanna say?"
I think it's been fairly even. I think we reacted quite well after the goal. I mean, a couple of decent spells down that right hand side, and we've not had sort of any notable chances as yet. But
no,
there's time left in this game. It's they're there to be got at. These, I don't think they're sort of, especially outside. I think they can be got at.
Look,
really.
You just saying that. Jess says, who's obviously a Southampton fan. Trust me when I tell you, Saints are woeful in the second half. We seem to play a completely different game, and Tonda makes some very questionable subs. Well, obviously you know Southampton a lot better than us, and we'll have to take your word by that. But I think we've got subs off the bench today that can make a difference in this game. Obviously, the likes of Bamford, Amer. So I think for me, if we don't score, we just need to keep it at 1-0 going into the second half, and then put some, apply some pressure on you. But yeah, thanks for your comment, and thanks for joining in. Yeah,
Tahi, if Chong works it down right there and just gets out muscled by Wellington boot,
boot,
yeah, mops up and passes it forward to a Southampton player.
Owen says youth of Peck and Arblaster struggling in the middle. Chris says we don't seem to have a midfielders.
What do you do though? That's problem. What do you do when we've got?
Well, it could either be we're either going to be Tom Davis and any one of them. I'd have rather had these two in middle than, or do you put Gus there, or it's hard. Here we go, wide open in middle again.
Defensive work, isn't it?
Tom Fellows into the box. Oh, is that a penalty?
No chance. No way.
Do you know what happens? Do you know for me here? So it goes out wide to Tom Fellows. They both sort of misjudge it a little bit, and Harrison Burrows dangles his foot, and he does catch Fellas, but Fellas stays on his feet. If Fellas goes down straight away, do you know what? If Fellas goes down straight away, I think that's a penalty.
You might be right. I think on another day, I think some refs give that.
The fact that he stays on his feet there, then goes down with momentum, I think that's what stops a referee from giving a penalty. So I think I'd count United quite lucky there, if I'm honest.
I think they didn't really commit, but as it sort of half-hearted went in, and it sort of cost him a little bit. And fair play to Fellas for trying to stay on his feet.
Yeah, give a bit of honesty, and we're probably lucky there, aren't we?
Yeah.
Chris says, "What's Vinny Souza doing these days?" Well, he's not been. I think he were injured, and then he's not played many games since for Wolfsburg. But I've seen that. Is it Flamengo, Brazil there? Or Fluminense, something like that.
Corinthians.
Is it Corinthians? I don't want Brazilian teams are potentially after him, so I don't think we stand a chance.
I'm not being funny here,
with that one. As much as I'd love him back.
Campbell looks knackered. We've played 29 minutes.
That's just Tyrese Campbell anyway, isn't it?
But
this is why I prefer. I like when we've got Cannon and Bamford because they both run. They both offer. Campbell's been disappointing this season, hasn't he?
Oh, look, we just can't.
Oh, that's a terrible ball away. Blaster weren't looking. Ross Stewart, 25 yards out. Here we go. Should have been 2-0.
That should be 2-0.
It should be 2-0. Awful from United.
It's bad play from away, halfway into our half.
Look, well, he plays it into our Blaster, who's not even looking. Look, he weren't even looking at to check. It's a butt, so obviously it goes past our Blaster. I think Flint Downs wins ball. Ross Stewart plays it into Downs' in box. He plays one into just inside where the penalty spot is. And Finn has he's got a free shot on goal here, and he absolutely scuffs it, and it goes wide. And that should have been 2-0.
If he connects, that's 2-0. It's terrible from away, really, at middle there. He's got to be more aware of sort of players that are around him. And that's not like him. He's usually tidy on ball. But
Being the Blade says we need a centre mid and a right winger at this window desperately.
I heard somebody on radio earlier say he didn't think we needed a window. I thought, I don't know what
we do. We definitely we need 2 or 3 more for me, because when we get a few injuries like this, we're not confident in. I'm not confident with, especially look at changes we made, and
you want to get to a point where you've got 2 in every position, really.
It's hard though, but it can be expensive though. That as well. At the same time,
to do that, and we've had sort of Burrows and McCallum. We've had partnerships all over pitch, and you want to be in a position where if someone steps down or somebody comes in, you think, well, yeah, there's not much of a drop off really.
Correct. Which is like what we've had with McCallum, I suppose, and Burrows, with them 2 fighting off. There's not been a massive drop off in terms. It's just showing you a goal again. It's poor to not get out and get a block in. He runs a good 5-6 yards before and then he's got a free shot on. So it's a really poor goal to concede.
We should know better than that as well.
HH says, why are we playing like we're knackered? It's not even half time yet. Fingers crossed we pick up. We need to, for me, if we like I say, I want us to get back in game, of course to do, but if we're not going to score, we need to keep it at 1-0 at half time. And then rink changes in second half and hopefully make a difference then, which is what Jeff was saying, Southampton fan, that these are rubbish second half.
Burrows are halfway, advancing into their half.
As a shot, it's blocked.
City Peck, he's got hold of him. He's not getting us out there, that ref. Southampton break down left-hand side, over halfway. It's Cienza on left.
Correct. Oh, is that a foul or not? He's not get that at all.
He don't get it. No.
Oh, what are you doing, Hoover? So ball gets played out. We're deep in out on right hand side. Ball gets played to Hoover. He tries to do a step up at ball, doesn't he? As it to trick Cienza, and he lets ball go out of play. It's rubbish that.
He does well initially. To be fair, gets back in position, and then, like I say, just tried to turn up ball, and he ain't got enough pitch to play with.
And this is what I've just been saying. Pars says, hope we get through to half time, still at 1-0 and regroup. And I think that's how I'm feeling at the moment, if I'm honest.
I agree with that.
Want to wind you up? Get Super Chair Benny on. The Miller's Wing Wizard. Obviously, that's a Rotherham fan saying that.
Right, I'm not even going to
Meldrew don't like Benny. Put it this way.
That's been
Owen says, all Blaster, Chong, Burrows and Hoover have had shockers.
I don't think Burrows has been too bad. I think he's been better going forward, really, than he has.
Oh, it's Cooler King, that. So I've just realised who you are, Bartlett, now. Cooler King says, can we have a time check, please? We certainly can. We're at 33 minutes and 10 seconds as it stands, so about 15, 16 minutes left, and then injury time as well. We will have to keep doing time checks. Jeff, Southampton fan, says, by way of example, we were 3-0 up against Donny, and in the last round of the Cup, by the end of the game, we were hanging on at 3-2. Well, I hope you're right, mate. Honestly, I really do, because it means that we might get back into the game. But then we've got to put pressure on you as well and try and make you make mistakes and start being a bit more advanced up at pitch. Because at the moment we're sat in his own half and just letting you come on to us.
Not getting over halfway, are we?
No, into Fellas. He's on edge at box. Cuts on his left foot. There's 3 players on him. Calm away. It's a bit messy, but it still comes back into Yeller, who plays it into Fellas, essentially. Tries playing the ball in behind. Harrison Burrows should see it out. He does see it out, and it's a goal kick to the Blades. Timmy, nice to see you, mate. I'm late to the stream. Why are you not playing your best player? I take it you're on about Guisema.
I thought you meant
Ogbenny. I think there's a bit more deeper than just not playing him. He's not been getting in his first 11 that much since Wilder said that they were trying to have contract talk to him, and I'm guessing nothing's been resolved. So
does he mean Pat Bamford? I don't know.
Pat Bamford, yeah, he could be Pat Bamford. I think I'd love to be playing him, but
I think
both of them will come off at bench. But I agree with you.
Just
I'd like to be playing his best players.
I think it's minutes with him and Shifty putting on Saturday, to be fair.
Yeah, I understand it with Bamford because he played minutes and he were running around, weren't he, a lot. So, it's into the box.
It's just easy.
Yanders flashes it across goal. It goes wide. It's another United goal kick. We've got to start doing something here because it's too easy.
It just breaks.
It's way too easy for Southampton at the moment.
Fellows tries to sort of turn in middle of box, sort of towards right hand side, and he tries to spin with it. It sort of breaks to Yander. All he's done is took a touch, and I mean he's dragged it 2 or 3 yards wide. But any touch on that, and it's goal bound really.
Cooler King says, "Cheers, Jord. No problem, pal. Good to see you."
What's Campbell doing there? You need to foul him. If you don't,
Pro Brad says we don't look like scoring with this team. Well, we don't look like scoring at the moment, do we? But try not to get too negative at the moment. There's still a long way to go in game, but it does need to pick up.
That's the thing. I'm not going to go in on him because you've got to understand sort of some personnel that you've got out there. It's easy to go in on him. I mean, you've got players in there that are building up minutes. You've got some that have been out of form. You've got some that have just not even been in favour.
Yeah.
In that team, in terms of what you call
it. Well in Campbell edge of box. Have a shot.
Oh,
he has a shot. It goes wide. I don't know why he don't go cross goal here. Personally, we've had a shot. With a poor ball out from goalkeeper, Callum O'Hare wins it, and he plays Tyrese Campbell, who advances into the box on left hand side. I think he'll be probably disappointed with that shot, if I'm quite honest, because he gets in. Yeah, he tries to shoot near post, doesn't he? I'm surprised he ain't gone across goal there, trying to make keeper work. But we've had a shot. We've had a shot.
To be fair to him, when you've watched it back, it has took a slight bobble. It's not the greatest strike. Like I say, it should go across keeper. A little bit like that one he had at Hillsborough, where just after half time, where Aware put him in, and he went near post rather than far.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I
think we've done all right since goal. To be fair, I don't think we've done bad.
It's not been awful, but it's also not been great either. For me, we're not. There's not an high press. These have got way too much time and space on ball, and we're making it easy for them.
We're letting their bigger players play out.
They're running game. Like Siennes is absolutely running this game. It tries to get past Hoover. Hoover brings him down. It's a free kick again in the same place that they had the free kick in the first half.
Don't clap him, he'll book you.
Oh, Danny says 3 changes at half time. Brooks, Sariki, and McCallum on. I won't potentially disagree with that either.
Not against it.
Maximus says odd team selection. Eric says it'll be too late in the second half to put our best players on if we go another goal down. That looks likely. Yeah, well, that's what we're saying, aren't we? That as it stands, we'd like to get to half time and hopefully stay at 1-0. I don't want to speak too soon here because obviously Southampton have got a free kick. This is wide left, but about 25, 30 yards out. There's a chance to whip it into the box as well. But yeah, if we can make it to half time, 1-0.
It's been a horrible time to concede this. Horrible time. There's 4 queuing up at back here. Clearly talking through something that they've worked on training ground. 3 come to the front.
Do you know Cooper could be coming out and punching that? He's had it clear. We played onto the 6-yard box. United had it clear. Harrison Burrows wins a challenge on the right-hand side, and I thought that were a Southampton throw, and it's not. It's given as a United throw.
I think refs got that wrong, to be fair. Or linesman, so to speak.
Timmy says, aim are better than Bamford, with the laughing face.
Well, you never know. Some Leeds fans that I know were...
I think he's meaning that Bamford's better than him, there, surely. It's got to be.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be, because he's got
Bamford. Yeah.
He's laughing at it, so yeah. No, we'd all love Bamford. There's got to be a reason why Bamford's not started today. It's got to be more a fitness thing. I'm sure he'll be. He'll come on second half, and he'll definitely be starting on Saturday if he don't pick up an injury, Timmy. There you go, on for you, Mark. Tell me at work that they loves Cheo.
Do you know what? I don't even know what that is.
You have to put your name in it. Comments, pal.
I am the law. I am the law. Not a clue. Please tell me who that is. You love Cheo.
Cooler King says it looks a game between 2 average sides at the moment. Well, Southampton are I think they're definitely better than us at the moment, Gula.
From an attacking sense, they've looked more of a threat, definitely. You can't sort of deny them that. They're a little bit more crisp on ball. We hadn't troubled their centre halves sort of much at all in this half. I think Cannon's quite isolated. He's putting a lot of work in off at ball, but not a lot really.
Will says, has Mark had a muffin? Is that why Campbell missed? Because he's not had a muffin. So every time you were eating a bun, weren't it? That was his last, for those that hadn't seen that, his last watch along that we did together with Jimmy against Stoke. Every time Mark ate one of our Mrs. Motson's mum's buns, try and say that again.
Family channel.
Try and say that again. We scored. So yeah, we've not got no buns today, unfortunately. Will.
Yeah, disappointing, Will. But what can you do, mate? I think it was a Christmas thing.
It's just it was just showing you the first half like action zones. 27% possession in Southampton's, 25 in ours, and 48 possession down middle. So it's a game of played in middle of the pitch, isn't it, really? Looking at this.
I mean, besides that Campbell chance there, we haven't created nearly enough. Besides a couple of runs that right hand side, it is disappointing. But
we've hardly gone forward.
Yeah.
If I'm quite honest, Sidney Peck has it. It's a poor ball. It's, ball's played in behind. Uber slips. Here comes Cienza. He's advancing into the box. He's going to cut on his right. He does cut on his right. He shoots. Great save by Michael Cooper. And United just cleared their lines. Cooper's keeper kept it in game there.
I think Over's got
that Cienza is absolutely running show.
Well, he will do when he gives him freedom at pitch.
Over's having a nightmare for me.
He slipped. Go on, Campbell.
Ball's played up at top. Campbell gets there. He shoves Howard Bellis it back.
What's he doing there?
And Bellis just goes back to the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Corrects that ball. He plays it into Jack Stevens. It's just on edge of Southampton's box. Flynn Downs now has it. Yander.
Campbell here.
Into Fellas, who has about 10 yards of space. Burrows is dropping backwards. He's letting Fellas run at him. He does a step over. Flicks it back onto his left foot into Yander. Yander's got 5 yards of space. Plays across into Ross Stewart. McGuinness heads it up into danger. And Michael Cooper just comes out and collects it.
Can I just
we
say
look
there,
terrible at that.
Michael Cooper there, outstanding. He saved that from being 2-0.
100%. It's just showing you again replay. So ball player at top, overloses his foot in. Cienza comes in. It's a great save. He's literally 8 yards out and he fires it straight across him.
McGuinness there.
And he makes the save.
McGuinness there, by the way. You've got to do better there. You've shown him onto his sort of strong side. You've shown him inside and let him have a shot. And well done, Michael Cooper. Fantastic save. Yeah, but lucky that's not 2-0.
Correct. Ian says, Gus on the left, Bamford on for Campbell, Aware up front behind Pat. If you bring Bamford on, I believe in Cannon on with him because them two have a decent partnership, if I'm honest.
I agree. No, blast the man.
Jeff says, take heart from the start. Sheffield United 9 from 15 over the last 5 games. Saints 2 from 15. Well, we had that against West Brom, and people thought we'd have beat West Brom. They had terrible stats. I think they'd not won in 5 or 6 had they at the same time, and we played awful against them and lost. Were it 2-0?
Yeah, they lost. I think they lost to Bristol before they played us. They've also lost, not obviously, to Norwich last night. They're absolutely pumped. It just looks a terrible result at West Brom.
Chris says, can we send Dyson back on about over?
I thought we got Henry, to be fair. What about a shark? Get a shark.
Will says, I don't get why Hamer didn't start in the middle, to be honest.
I think defensively, for me, I think Hamer wants to go forward
too
much. And when you're on road like this, you can't be just gallivanting up pitch.
I think if we think we're wide up in it middle now with Peck and Arblaster, we'd be even like wider up and we Gus and whoever in.
I get why people say that, but I think you've got to be a bit more conservative. And I think it's more needs must. We go with what we've got now and try and protect and then see what happens later.
Danny says, Chong, worst player up pitch. I'm not disagreeing saying he's been great, but I think Over's probably been a little bit worse than we thought about, Danny.
I agree with what you say. I think Over's struggled. I think you can see he's lacking a bit of sharpness. I mean, he wants some new boots on. He's slipped about 3 times, but yeah, I don't...
Mr. V says, get Chong and Campbell off for Brooks and Bamford and get Hamer on too. Well, I think if Chong comes off for probably Hamer, doesn't he? And then Campbell comes... no, in fact, it would be Brooks. Chong will come off for Brooks. If you're probably taking someone off, it's going to end up being Callum Aware in it because Gus plays on that left, which I know obviously is your boy in your Callum Aware. So I'm not so sure Amer comes straight on. I think it'll be Brooks before Amer.
I think we're bringing Amer on as well, and I've had this gripe for a few weeks. When he comes on, he's got to perform. Like a lot of people have said, he's not putting it in, and they're coming up with sort of reasons why. Is it contract talks? Is it rumours to be moving away from club? But you've got to be coming on and putting a shift in. I mean, I've seen some people the other day saying about Charlton away, he weren't putting a shift in and this, that, other. I think it's difficult. We're
down to 9 men in it.
Tough.
Yeah,
it's tough. You can't go in on them when they've put they all to a man. I thought put a shift in last time out. I mean, just looking at fourth official, he's put 1 minute.
Yeah, so we're on 45 minutes as a time check, and there's a minute added on. We just need to see this through and get to half time here, to be honest, because it's hard, isn't it? It's not been the best. This
struggling down that right. They seem to be going down there at will.
Ray says Hoover is another Godfrey. So people not rating Hoover at the moment. I mean, it's only his second game. I'm not saying he's been great. The ball's played in behind. Wellington. Ross Stewart has a shot. It's a great block from Blaster. And I think we just stop it from going out for a corner, but it's a throw-in on that left-hand side.
Far too easy again to get into the box.
It's too early, I think, Ray, to say Hoover's another Godfrey, but
he's on pitch for one.
Yeah. He's not, I'm not, like I say, I'm not disagreeing saying that, oh my God, he's having a great game. But it's only his second game. You've got to give him a bit more time than probably what's he played? 90 minutes up to now.
I hazard a guess that he probably wouldn't have played tonight if we'd have probably not in that position on.
Oh my giddy hands.
Sort of hit that iron wide. They get into the box again, and that is half time.
Final whistle. Bloody hell, that's a bit
steady on.
I know. Half time whistle, as Meldrew says, has just got. Are you sure?
Yeah, half time whistle. Ref definitely blew when that went thing. Yeah.
Is it still? Well, players are still on pitch, aren't they?
Is he just getting up?
I don't know if he's blown for.
Or is he blown
for something else?
What's he done here?
Let's have a look.
No,
he has. Yeah. It's half time then. Get some comments in. Bit of a lacklustre first half, I'd say, front Blades. Southampton have been the better of the two sides. They've not been clinical enough. They've had a good couple of chances. They should be 2-0 up for me, Southampton. It's not been the best of first half from United, and I think it's something that we probably expected with all them changes inside. It's a very similar team to what we played against Mansfield in Cup, and we saw how lacklustre that were until we made them subs. I think Wilder's probably going to have to make a couple of changes at half time. We don't want it to be too late. We don't want to get to 55, 60 minutes and be 2 goals down and then trying to make changes. I think he needs to make them early because we need a bit more intensity. There's no press for me. They've got acres of space on ball and plenty of time to just walk through as midfield. They play it out wide and then they're getting in behind.
An example of that, we say, sort of touch on time and space they've got. That second chance they had, maybe for the second goal there, where obviously Finners has it wide. Yeah, maybe you could say it should be 2 or 3. They've had that chance that Cooper saved as well. Yeah, it definitely could be 2. That if, Cooper don't, obviously if Cooper don't make that save, of course, if he don't make save, it's going to be 2-0. But I think it's a great save. He's about 8 or 9 yards out the insert time, and he fires it across him, and it worked his hands with his feet that he saved it with. It would have been 2-0 all day long, easily, because there were no one else back to stop it. So, a bit frustrating, but let's get some comments in anyway. David Vinter says, our Blaster is miles off it, get him off. Try Brooks in there. Well, this conversation has been had before. I don't know if it's by me and you, or I've definitely had it with my brother. When Brooks came into the squad, he was a centre mid, weren't he? Yeah. And he didn't look out of place as well. I think Brooks played in middle against Liverpool.
Yeah, I think he did. But we had 3 in middle, didn't we? Though? Given that.
It might have been Sousa, Amer, Brooks in middle.
But, you could try him there. I get where you're coming from. I do like him out wide now, though. But, yeah, I've had that conversation before. He's come in and played centre mid when he first started. And he were a centre mid, I think, for Academy, weren't he? So, you never know. I know. I've seen. Tom says, Chong for me is too lightweight. Blaster and Henry Hoover look a yard off it. I agree. Gage says, get our Blaster off. Will says, people saying Hoover and Chong, but Cannon hasn't even touched the ball. He has. I'm not being quick to defend him. He's had a couple of touches, but what have we done?
I don't know what he can do.
What have we done going forward? Tyrese Campbell's probably had as much touches as what Tom Cannon has. there's been no service for them up top. It's easy to pick them out saying they've not had touches when they're not getting service. We had about 5 minutes, a little 5-minute spell, and rest of the game we spent, I think, mostly an hour off. So I don't really know what we can expect the strikers to do when we're not going forward enough and giving them a chance. We've not created nothing.
It's easy to.
Tyrese Campbell shot, that were it.
It's easy to go in on players, and I think, to be fair to Cannon, I think he's worked hard, which that's something that we weren't seeing probably 4, 5, 6 weeks ago from him when he had this bit of a spell inside and he was scoring a couple. But listen, I think the change definitely is. I think Campbell will come off, and I think Bamford will come on, and I think Chong will come off, and Brooks will come on to start with. Maybe Sarri.
I think you're
over struggle.
I think it self-explains itself, doesn't it? With them, you know what subs are going to be coming on. Campbell will definitely come off, and we know Bamford will come on. Chong will definitely come off, and I think Brooks will come on. And then it's whether like Aware will come off and Gus comes on, or have we got any centre? We've got Tom Davis on bench, haven't we? Yeah. So whether he'll change that midfield too, I'm not 100% sure. Tom Davis might get 10 minutes.
Does he take Arblaster off and leave Peck on? Maybe, I don't. But they've both been injured, haven't they? That's the problem.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
And that's position we're in. We've got no Samari, who, let's be right, he's been a mixed bag really in terms of performances he's chucked in, but I feel better recently. But he's obviously a miss, but not a lot we can do about it.
Danny says, guaranteed changes at half time. I think you're right. I think we will do. Dave says, can we end Hoover's loan early? There's a few people saying that at the moment. Simon says. Is that, or is it hands on your front of your face? Because it's not been great. It's been an even game for me. Got that lucky deflection, would have been 0-0. Well, it would have. You're right, because obviously they haven't scored another, but I think they've just edged it personally for me. They've had the better of the chances. They've had 2 or 3 chances. That Finners has one where he puts it wide. Obviously they've scored, and then Cienza has that other one that Michael Cooper makes a save on, and it easily could have been 2 or 3-0 really.
You've got to feel for them that's gone down there at 7 minutes in with 1-0 down.
It's a long way to travel, isn't it, for to be seeing a bit lackluster performance. Deborah says, Wilder doesn't look happy. I'd fully expect him not to be, because we've hardly created out and we're 1-0 down. Cooler King says, what's the number one priority position in this transfer window? When they play like this, I start to see problems all over the pitch. I think looking at a team, it's definitely not our starting, first start. That defence would not be starting, because it'd be Sarike, it'd be Tanganga, Bindon, and it'd be McCallum. So the back four's changed anyway.
Completely.
The midfield 4 would be Brooks, Aware, no, it'd be Gyro and Peck, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So obviously that's a mismatched midfield, and then up top it'd probably be Cannon and Bamford. So we've got changes all over the pitch
recently in terms of Gyro and Samari. Obviously, Gyro were out Saturday.
Yeah, no, I get that, but
Peck's probably more.
Peck's more coming back now, isn't it? So if he's playing today and you expect him to play long, Samari ain't getting in front of him, and obviously Gyro would be there, probably in front of Blaster as well.
I mean, we've said it as well.
But he says anyway, his number one priority. What would you say is our number one priority signing now? Do we say centre mid?
It's got to be on it, like a Dan Neil type. I think
we've been linked with that on Onyeka as well, haven't we? Yeah. Supposedly. So it's I think centre mid, because we're really, really light in that central midfield when we've got Gyro out, and obviously our Blasters is struggling in it all at the moment. He's no. Wilder even said he's got 3 months before he probably gets up to match fitness or match speed. So it's harsh on him, isn't it?
You can look at a lot of players and look at reasons why they are sort of where they are currently.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just looking at that Campbell chance again.
He should go across goal for me, but he probably blocks it at the same time as Arwood Bellis.
He's going mad, Arwood Bellis. Exactly.
Chris says, half time, we need to be better second half, correct? Eric says, if we lose today and Saturday, we will be deep in a relegation scrap. If today's game and Saturday, this one is the best chance of winning. And Wilder should have picked the best team from the start. It's easy to say that now and when we see team, but we're always going to make changes when we've got a 3-game week. I always say it, it's coming. Wilder's done it before, and he'd do it again. So it doesn't surprise me that we've made these changes.
It was his hand, really, that save with Cooper. Yeah, it weren't his feet. It saved, over there.
We're a good save, though, weren't it?
Cienza's got freedom at town.
I think, to be honest, even if Hoover doesn't slip for that chance of Cienza when Cooper saves it, Cienza gets in behind Hoover anyway. even if he don't stick because he's committed and he's lost sight at ball. Ray says we look so understandably open at the back. I agree, but we've got 2 slow central defenders there for a start. Sariki probably needs to come on. And whether McCallum obviously had stitches in his foot, if he's fit enough, he's on bench, isn't he? Yeah. But whether he gets on because of his injury, I don't know. Michelle says half time, that was awful. It weren't the best, but it better with a Henry than a Hoover. Peter says Chong is so poor. Why oh why have we wasted £2 million on Chong? Each to their own, innit? Tactically, they've got us simple. It's people saying similar things, aren't we? Sariki's on 4 yellows. If he comes on and gets his 5th, is he banned for it? No, we've passed that threshold. I think that were it's Stoke game at the start of December. So it's 10. It's 10 bookings now before he gets a suspension. So Hoover and Chong is a proper downgrade on Brooks and Femi. It is. I do tend to agree with that one. Maximus says Bobbins. It's not all team selection. It's poor tactics and no patterns of play. There's no way Wilder set him up to just sit back. No chance. There we go. Look at that. I am the low ones. Come on, Mark. Give us a smile. John from work.
Oh, it's John. John Blundell, top bloke. Yeah, big Miller him.
Jamie says, I'd be getting McCallum on at centre half for McGuinness. Moves slower than me after the knee dislocation. Being the blade. Sariki, Brooks and Hamer on at half time to go one up top. We're getting played through way too easily. They've got, to be honest, that 3-4-2-1, you can see that they're overrunning us in midfield, aren't they?
It'd be interesting to see what we do here because you could go one
miles behind. I'll have to skip through a few comments here because there's absolutely loads coming in. Sariki and Brooks on the bench. This is John Asquith who's saying this. It feels like
my business group.
Yeah, it is my business group. Jimmy's business coach. Feels like a bit of Wilder. I'm not going to say that word. Trying to let the young lads who's boss. Chong is dross. Not good enough. And I don't make much of Hoover either. I keep saying it. He's only 2 games in, Hoover. Yes, it's not been the brightest of starts. Totally agree with you. But we need to give him time. He also says, we've got these for pace, just can't get it up to the front 2. Bamford, Brooks, Sariki on at half time. If you ask me, Chong, Hoover and Campbell off. And I wouldn't disagree with that either, John. I would not disagree with that at all.
300 messages in chat.
Is there? There always is on that. That Plat chat is very, very active on a match day. Very active. Andy says, disappointing. The Oxford postponement stopped our momentum and the shocker by the ref at Charlton didn't help. The first one he gets correct at Charlton. The second one, I don't think he does. But I think with 10 men, we still have a chance in that game. With 9 men, we didn't, did we?
Yeah, it's an uphill task, isn't it?
Blades 375 says, what was that first half? Absolutely abysmal. Alan McGregor. Is this Rangers' Alan McGregor?
He's getting on a bit.
Don't like Alan McGregor. Great keeper for Rangers. Anyway, we're lucky we're only 1 down. We look unfit and no service to Campbell and Cannon, which is, yeah, I agree. Our bench is strong and Wilder must use them soon. Correct. Totally agree with that. Chip Butty says, clueless wingers and a missing midfield. Seems pointless having 2 up top. They're not receiving out at ball, are they?
Just coming back, innit?
Yeah, it's just coming straight back at us.
Problem.
Tim says, League Division 1, 11 on the pitch tonight. Playoffs, don't make me laugh. No chance. We've got to look what's below us. We're closer to the bottom. Yeah. I agree with that.
As Dave the Nose says, you're in it when you're in it. So
correct.
If we are where we are, that's it.
Sam says, Chong Ning's taking off. Rubbish. Do you want to read some out, Mark?
Can do, mate, yeah. So, from Ellen, Wilder never makes changes at half-time. Can't see he will now. He will give it 10 minutes, in which time they will score another. This is thing, next 5 or 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes are key. We've had that a few times where we've conceded after half-time, and we've got to keep it tight at back. I mean, like George said, we've made 4 changes to sort of that back 4 from his normal back 4, and it's kind of showing a little bit into it, really.
It is.
Jamie Dumpling, Stoke beating Borough 1-0. Yeah, be a good result that for Stoke. They've been struggling. Peter, thanks for tuning in. Southampton playing in second gear, should be 4 up. don't see. I mean, 2 or 3 easily. Finnazaz has missed a great chance, and Sienda's had one saved by Michael Cooper. But yeah, it's not. And whatever it's not, we're in it, aren't we? Whatever it's 1-0, we've got a chance.
We've always got a chance. Whatever it's. I always say that we've just got to keep it tight. And before the game, we said we'd take a point. So if we keep it 1-0 towards end and then nick one, we're going to be happy, aren't we? Even though it's not the best.
Yeah. Tom says felt for Cannon in that half. Did a lot right off the ball, but no service, as you say. Exactly, Tom. It's easy to sort of criticise individuals, but you could play Messi up front, and if you've got no service, listen, I'm not comparing him to Tom Cannon by any means, or vice versa, but what I'm saying is it doesn't matter who you play up there, without service, they're not going to affect games, are they?
Papa Blade. Lads, what's your view on Zetterstrom? Surely he deserves a chance. He can't be any slower or worse than McGuinness.
You can't have a view, can you?
We haven't seen him play, so I literally don't have a view on him because you're going off clips on YouTube or what he's done for Malmo. There's obviously something about him because they think, teams think he's got potential, but there's rumours that he's going on loan to Genoa, if you believe reports, and that there's a deal, with an option to buy. So we might never see him in a Blade shirt. So I can't really comment on that, unfortunately. I am going to have to skip through some comments again because we have got loads. Lewis says, Blaster and Peck look well off it. Expect a centre mid to come in very soon. Yeah, I think you're probably right there. Players are right as well, so we're due to start second half soon. Daz says, Uber has played 1 game for us. Yeah, this is only his second game. That's what I keep saying. He's not played great in either game. I agree, but he needs time.
Big off this. Campbell,
and we have kicked off for the second half.
Who sit long upfield towards Tom Cannon. Oh, touched by Hoover, back to their goalkeeper, and Southampton have it in their box.
Paul says, evening fellas, might as well be watching my washing dry. Off to make a brew and grab my hobnobs. Up the blades, up all the rambles, like and subscribe. What's that, sir?
From a Mabel. Fort Blade in
Spain.
Okay,
yeah. Mabel
Love
Fort
that,
Blade.
Paul. In-laws live literally down the road from there, so yeah, shout out to you.
Daz also said, who's played 1 game. He's off the pace due to injury, but Campbell has been rubbish, and how people can criticise Cannon, who's now playing without his partner, is ridiculous. But Chong, angry faces.
100% agree, Darren. Like we said, it's easy to criticise individuals, but there's certain factors, isn't there? You've got to have a bit of perspective on these things. You have.
Russ, evening pal. This second half needs Bamford on ASAP. Their back 3 are dictating the game. Totally agree, mate. Totally agree.
Can you say high scoring Rambler on the football therapy predictions?
Great plug. So if you don't already know, on Ramble FC, which is one of our other channels, if you haven't already, do like and subscribe. We do a football therapy on every Thursday, and we have a league prediction on that. And Ramblers come on, and Russ is currently still the highest Rambler scoring on that. So yeah, well done, mate.
Weekend,
Me, I got 3 points. I think Ramblers might have got 4.
Probably good.
We all think got 3 or 4. But tomorrow we'll be on again on Ramble FC. I'm not sure of a time yet. I think it might be close to 7:30. So if you are interested in a bit of football therapy where we talk things that aren't just blades, tomorrow I believe we are talking the worst transfers or flops in English football. So yeah, do tune in on that one.
Yeah, and can I just say as well, get a watch, guys and girls, because it's great what lads are doing and what Jimmy's producing in terms of content. If you can sort of like and subscribe, Ramble FC, Blades Ramble, please do. It really does help sort of channel move forward and progress.
Top man, Mark. Top man. BW says, looks like my bet for us to get... Whoa, we're not having that one on.
Family channel.
Family channel. We have apologies to anyone watching that or reading that. I didn't realise that I've clicked on it and then seen it.
That's tickled me, that.
I do apologise. Mark 1.
Yeah.
Jimmy's going to tell us off. Here goes Callum away. Play Tom Cannon in. He has a shot. He should have played Tom Cannon in. It goes out for a corner.
You've got to play Cannon in there.
I know. I think when it's Stevens who were tracking Cannon back, so it was Peck who played in Cannon. He got open space and wheeled in behind. Comes centrally. Oh, he's got to play him in for me. He has a shot and it is blocked by Stevens and goes out for a United corner. Let's have a look who's going to be taking it.
Aware and Peck discussing it middle of the box.
Russ does say, I think that's just going on the Ramble SC comment. Get involved, guys and girls. Like and subscribe. Yes, please do.
Well said, Pete.
got over 300 people watching here today, Mark. It's quite a few people. Burrows plays a short one. Gets it back, plays it in. Cannon has the header.
Unlucky Tom Cannon.
It's a good effort, but keeper, it goes straight down middle. Unlucky.
Sort of got a bit too much on that. Maybe a glancing header might have been better, but he's tried to direct it back where it come from, and keeper's mopped it up.
And the ball's behind, back in it, and Ben Mee just clears it out for a throw-in. Josh says, just tuned in from a sunny Vancouver Island. Very nice, mate. Have I missed out? We're 1-0 down.
Get back to your holiday.
I get sunny. if it's still that, it will be. How many hours are behind are there?
Not a clue. We are
I know it's a fair few. So if it is sunny over there, I'd go and get some sunny. Dad says, worst transfer, English footballer, the 30 million including wages. Liverpool had our pants down for Brewster. Well, come up Ramble FC tomorrow, pal, and put your comment in, and we can have a chat about it.
10 to 1 in afternoon.
10 to 1 in afternoon. So we're talking 7 hours, aren't we?
Might be on his dinner break.
Or is it 8 hours?
What time are we on now? 20:50. So yeah.
Stephen says we made 10 changes on Saturday and 7 tonight. You have to play the players in form.
Southampton break forward. It's through
into Ross Stewart. That is great defending by Harrison Burrows, because Stewart were in there.
Similar to chance we've just had.
Oh, referee! Hey, that's a red card, isn't it? If he were refereeing on Saturday, Langford, it's a red card. That.
Who, Bonnie?
Tell Bonnie Langford. You're about as good as Bonnie Langford at refereeing. I tell you that one.
Jesus Christ!
So we made 10 changes. You have to play your best players. And Amos should have started. Season ends tonight with no win.
Get up, John.
Don't end because we're in a relegation scrap, so we've got to be playing. Oh, what a ball over by Stewart into Fellas. He's just on edge at box.
Look at time and space they've got to bring it down.
Cienza cuts onto his right. He's got a free shot. It goes over the bar.
You know what he's going to do is always wanting to come inside, and we've just let him walk through middle of us and get a shot off.
VW says, my bad about that, mate. Completely forgot you can't shoot. Well, it's my fault and all because I shouldn't have shown it, but I didn't realise you didn't put it. And then as soon as I seen it, I clicked it off. But yeah, family channel, please, mate. No swearing is much appreciated.
That's not what we're about.
Edward says, is this one of those Wilder plays his weaker teams to force Well, it's been said before, hasn't it? He's probably turning around and saying, look, this is what we've got. If you want to win games, we need better players. But
let's hope they don't think, well, I'm not joining them. It can go other way as well, don't forget.
I agree with Danny. Changes now, Wilder. I think so. I think
no more than 5 more minutes. I mean, they're not even. I don't think anybody's.
They're not warming up, or are they? But no. Yeah, it does need changes. But up to date with comments anyway. So let's get some commentary going.
Well in by Arblaster, Peck over halfway. Plays it forward, looking for Campbell.
Oh, bad touch from Bellis.
Campbell on left-hand side. Looking for a way forward. Brooks on overlap. Campbell cuts inside. Poor pass, and Flynn Downs mops up. Central to their box.
It's cleared up in air. Tom Cannon wins the header. Unlucky. It's hard lines. Goes out for a Southampton goal kick.
And that's 2 instances there, mate, where we've had decent positions on pitch to try and get a decent ball in box or create a chance, and we've been a bit lacklustre.
Yeah. Don't even know when I put my bleeding phone now.
Problem at Motson Towers.
Problem at Motson. No, it can't be Motson Towers. That's Mounty Towers, that.
What is it then, Motson?
Shall we look at score? Tell you what, we'll have a look at scores elsewhere. Just while the goalkeeper is taking a goal kick. It's only 3 games. Obviously, United are losing 1-0. Watford and Portsmouth are drawing 0-0. And Stoke are beating Middlesbrough, as Jamie did say earlier on, 1-0. So there's no change in that game. If anyone's interested in Champions League, let's just look at English teams. Newcastle are 2-0 up against PSV. And Liverpool are 1-0 up away at Marseille.
Chelsea 0-0 at half-time.
Yeah, Chelsea's 0-0 against Paphos. Blimey.
Dog and duck.
Dog and duck. Oh, come on.
Again.
Oh, Burrows goes down. It looked like a nasty tackle. Where comes away with it. We have played on. Oh, it was Sidney Peck. And then he's going to book our area. He loses his footing.
That's so poor by Peck. It's a simple pass through.
I want to see this challenge again because Aware, he knocks it forward. Howard Bellis is coming to mop it up. And obviously, I think Aware's feet are planted. Look, yeah, he loses his footing. I think it's harsh. I think it's a foul.
Bonnie,
it is a foul. But I think surely you take into consideration there that he's tried to stand still, lost his footing, and that's why he's made contact.
I'm telling you, Bonnie had did that. It was Our mate Oliver.
Look at this. Cooper has had more touches, 26, than Campbell, 14, and Cannon, 9 combined.
That doesn't surprise me.
Especially when they've had more possession up in our end.
I get what we're saying, but
I know what you mean. But you expect it, don't you? Our forwards, Si says, our forwards need more service. Correct. They've not had nothing to feed off, have they, all game? Jordan says, where we finish is going down to the wire this season. I can see us needing 3 points come the last game.
I'm not even thinking about that yet, mate, to be fair. But we have been fairly decent. I think it's
we know we can put a run together.
Yeah,
when we've got a fully fit team. When these 3 game weeks aren't helping us. I think if we get another win, there's every chance we could go on. February is a big month because there's games I look in February where there's probably 3 games that we can pick points up there. I think Oxford at home, they're one you wanting to be picking points up. We've got Wednesday at home, obviously. That's got to be a yellow card, referee. It's very, very late on Hoover. Hoover clears ball. Cien's just waving his hand saying, it's a dive, it's a dive. Mate, you cannot throw yourself in there and be that late with the intention of taking him out. Ridiculous. It's a yellow card all day long.
Ridiculous.
And if it's Bonnie Langford who's refereeing, he's giving you a red.
Tell you something, he's late. It
gets face on because he's gone down.
Yeah. No way.
How is that not a yellow card?
No way.
How is he thinking that's not a yellow card?
He's got card out quicker than Bonnie there.
It's about 3 seconds late.
Yeah, and to do that and all, you've seen that, and that can be good as a yellow. I've seen refs give yellows for that, for inciting a yellow card for
saying he's diving.
For saying he's diving, yeah, inciting diving. I've seen him give.
Over now. Go on. Sorry, go on. You carry on. Right. You go, mate. You're all right.
So Blaster just inside our half onto McGuinness, just inside Southampton. He moves it forward. Chong up right hand side, tapped at touchline, drives forward, cuts inside. It's got to be a foul. It's a free kick to United, just halfway inside Southampton's half.
He just knocks it past Wellington, doesn't he, onto his left foot, and Wellington sort of is coming together. But it's a free kick for United in a more dangerous position. Again, a chance to get it into the box and try and get it on Ben Mee. Ben Mee, to be honest, Ben Mee or McGuinness's head. So that's who we'd be looking for. They're your danger, man.
Wellington Boot's got his hands on his face, as if to say he's not fouled him, but it's a clear foul.
Wellington Boot.
Yeah, you've got to say it, haven't you?
Just a quick one, James says, just got in from work, and what's it been like? Not the best, mate.
If you've done a 12-hour shift, James, it's probably been better than what you're watching currently, pal. But go and get a brew, couple of biscuits, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
So Paul with the second ball and 50-50s. Ball into the box, that back stick. It's towards McGuinness. Oh, he heads it. Essentially, it looked like it was going to have a keeper's head, and he just manages to catch ball. But it's a shot on target.
We'll take it, mate.
It's a shot on target. It's
a good ball in by Pecked at back stick. McGuinness rises, and it's a bit similar to Murphy Cooper last night at Hillsborough, where he's close to his goal line, and it's dropped down, and he's managed to get over it.
Here we go. So United are making 2 changes, but it looks at it. It's Ramble's own Patrick Bamford who's going to be coming on. Bamford is a Ramble. Here we go. United into the box. Callum O'Hare takes it onto his left foot.
It's just not falling for us.
Tries to play it across goal. It deflects up into air. The keeper just comes out and collects it. Andre Brooks is also coming on. So when ball next goes out of play, there will be subs. And we are on 57 minutes. So he's given 10 minutes to make a difference. Oh, unlucky. City Peck tries to play a ball in.
Cannon in.
O'Hare plays it into Peck. Chong now right hand side. Attacking Wellington. Plays it in behind. Overplays it into Chong. Overplays it into O'Hare. We have a shot from 6 yards. It's a block and it goes out for a United corner.
It's better from United.
It's probably because they've seen that subs are warming up.
It's well worked over on overlap. Chong passes it to him. It's a decent ball into the box and it's well cleared by Yellert.
Paolo's confident. He says, don't worry, we Blades will win.
Love that.
Cooler King says, can always tell when things aren't going well. There's a lot of ref chat. Villa fans exactly the same. I think it's fans full stop in it. We all talk about it. The ref on Saturday weren't the best though, Cooler, if I'm quite honest. And we've had previous with him as well. So it's, we can be negative towards him, probably with bias as well. Ball into box. It's gone past everyone. And it's cleared by Tom Fellers.
Not best ball, but nobody's sort of coming on edge of the box there to try and mop up.
Darren says, beat Pigs 5-0, shut them up about Boxing Day, sending them down to play North Barnsley, Donny in Town.
Well said, Darren.
Eric says, what is Wilder playing at? Changes needed at half-time, but Wilder delays again. I'm guessing this is Eric, who's probably a Wilder out. Probably wait until we go 2 down. His game management is inept.
I'll tell you what, then we'll have Sellers back.
Correct.
Get him back.
Bring all subs on Tufty, please, to win.
Yeah, listen, he's making changes. Campbell, first sub for Patrick Bamford. So change up front. Second sub is, as we've predicted, Tahith Chong comes off and Andre Brooks comes on that right-hand side. So 2 positive changes. He's get it sort of 15 minutes from to see a reaction, and up to sort of last couple of minutes, they weren't one. So rightly so, he's made some changes.
Vincent says, this isn't Wilder team, and that's your board's fault, and now you've got sick note back. There's not wrong with bleeding Patrick Bamford.
6 in 11.
I'm going to say, free agent scored 6 goals in 11.
Yeah.
Not about sick note there.
Who do you support as well? Because you'd probably...
Guessing it's a Leeds fan, that. But to be honest, most Leeds fans want to see him do well.
Listen,
there will be some.
I know a Leeds fan that I've seen recently, and he said he'd take Bamford over Pirro. So, obviously, I don't watch Leeds every week, but I've seen some Leeds fans, including some at work, that have said the same.
Jeff says, Southampton fan again. Like I said, teams always do better against us in second half. Well, to be honest, we can't get much worse than we did in first half.
It can.
It can. Than it were in first half, if I'm quite honest, Jeff. I expect some sort of reaction. And then when we're bringing subs on now, I expect an even bigger reaction as well, because these are players that, if we've got a fully fit 11 and we've not played 3 games in a week, they're making a start. It's a sub for Southampton as we speak as well. Ross Stewart's making way, and Adam Armstrong is coming on.
Big threat. Bit more pacing behind now.
Simon says Bamford is a rambler. Correct.
Simon says.
20th of January and 1 loan in. Where is the back in?
The thing is, I get this, and I was talking to somebody about this the other day, but you look at previous seasons where we've signed like Gibbs White and players like that. Gibbs White came in at probably 11th hour on deadline day, and it were pretty much wrapping up, close at window, and we signed him. And look how well he did for us.
I think January is a tough window anyway. It's always a tough window because teams don't, especially Premier League teams, don't release their players until end at window, because they're looking at what squads they've got, whether they're getting injuries. There's been AFCON. I get the frustrations, I really do, but I always think that we do our business towards back end of January. It always, middle to back end of January, it always seems to happen.
Done better though here, don't mind it. First 10 or 15, we've looked brighter.
Mappo says, don't worry, lads. We'll turn this around. 2-1 to the Blades, up the Ramble. Tom says, do you think Campbell has lost it now? Why do you think he's been so poor? Confidence. No. He's had his place took in team.
Foul there.
By Bamford and Cannon, hasn't he, as well? He's not playing with a lot of confidence, is he? And don't seem the same player as what he were last season. Here comes Tom Fellers, though. He gets onto edge of our box, plays it out wide. Ball goes in. Adam Armstrong header. And it goes wide.
Yeah, that's the threat, isn't it? That's the threat they've got. Armstrong's probably the smallest man up pitch we are aware, and he's got a free header in our box, and unlucky not to sort of direct that on target.
Wayne says Wellington needs to go back to Wimbledon Common. Will says, I wouldn't mind being slow if I hadn't been hyped by Betis and co. Prepared for it, they were. Yeah, they did say that they were prepared for this window, didn't it? And it's
what's he get here?
We've been a bit slow, haven't we?
Get foul on Bamford.
Josh says, can't really see much point in going out and spending big bucks of loans this season anyway. Now, draw a line under it, consolidate, look for good free agents and youngsters in summer. The thing is, we're down near bottom and we need fresh legs in. So we've got to bring legs in to help us if you're saying a relegation battle, for me.
Blaster. Gives it to Brooks, 10 yards inside Southampton half. Cuts inside. Oh, it's unlucky.
He's tried playing a ball in behind. It's a good run from Tom Cannon. It's just over it. And Peretz he comfortably collects it, but takes a bit off that. Cannon's in there, isn't he? Because he gets in behind.
It's good from Brooks, just a bit too much on it, like you say.
Good press.
And that press is on now, isn't it?
We've got a New Zealand Saints fan in here. Hold on, just while Saints are coming forward. Wellington tries playing it behind.
Oh, dear.
McGuinness gets that block in. It goes behind for a corner. He says Saints have been put so poor recently that they need to be 3 up at half time to be in with a chance of getting a point. You guys have no worries.
There's a goal in it for us.
I mean, both of us aren't very confident on his teams at the moment, are we? And thanks for joining chat as well. Really appreciate that, Paul. But yeah, both of us aren't that confident on our teams at the moment. So you can see why it's still a tight game. You could have been 2 or 3 up in that first half and you've not took your chances. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can get back into the game. That's my United side saying that. So it's a corner. Cienza's going to take it from the left. It's a right footer. It's going to be an in-swinger. He plays it short onto edge of box. Into Azaz. Azaz takes it past Allaire. Cuts back on his right. Plays it into the box. Bamford wins the header. Cooper comes out to collect it, but Bamford gets there first and it's another corner.
It's a good header. Good instinctive. Yeah.
Paolo says, come play for the crest. Get winning. Vincent also says, agreed, Pirro leaves Leeds at the end of the season. End of the window, sorry. So a championship team. And Leeds sign Jurgen Strand-Larsen. You think you'll get him from Wolves? It's a big call, that, isn't it?
I've just seen something recently as well that Pirro said he didn't want to play in Champ. He's not interested in coming back down. So
interesting. Corner's in. It's headed up by Ollie Arblaster and Andre Brooks clears it up towards halfway line and he's chasing it as well. Good effort. Goes out for a throw-in just on halfway to Southampton. 2
more subs coming up. Femi Siriki
and Gus
Armour. You'd expect over.
We've got to be down this right-hand side now.
Yeah.
With Brooks and Femi, we've got to be using them. Bryce says, we welcome everyone into the Blades Ramble chat and want everyone here to feel comfortable to air their views. All we ask is you keep it clean, be nice to each other and respect other views, please. Bry, absolute legend, mate.
And it's over coming off for Femi Siriki. So he's done 65 minutes. He struggled at times. Big 25 minutes this now for Femi.
Jordan says, anyone attacking our fullbacks are laughing all day. We just sit off and don't even try and put a tackle in. And then Vincent comes back. This is to Strand-Larsen. Yep, 35 million. I mean, I think it'd be a decent signing for you if Leeds get him. It's a good move, and I'm sure he'll probably want move as well. I don't think he's enjoying his time now at Wolves, is he?
Could have gone Newcastle not so long back, couldn't he?
Paul, New Zealand Saints fan says many Saints fans also want Pirro. Again, great championship striker, and he'd be a great signing for you if you could get him. But is he going to drop down to championship? As Mark said, he's heard that he don't want to go there. Here come Southampton though, right hand side. It's Fellas cuts onto his left. He's got up time. It will. He's got a free shot on goal here. It's poor execution. It goes high and wide, and it's a United goal kick.
Just saying as well, because I think it was missed. Second sub for United with Callum Allaire for Gus Armour, so Gus will be playing on that left. Femi down that right with Andre Brooks in front of him. Mackie Svet says, good subs so far, to be honest. I think... Near my house, that
I think we expected them subs, didn't we? Their subs would all be bringing on.
You can see
it's down to players now to change this game and try and get a foothold at game and get attacking, because we're really not putting any pressure on this back three at Southampton.
While they're staying there, you can see it quite visibly, quicker, wants more tempo. We've been brighter, like you said. It couldn't really get much worse.
Paul's saying that Pirro isn't playing in the... You're right, he's not getting a game, is he? But if he's still not, he's probably happy to... If he's happy to stay where he is, he's happy to not be playing, isn't he? He's just taking his paycheck and leaving it at that.
Problem is as well, behind Calvert-Lewin, you've got Mecha as well, haven't you? I think I saw some other day, they've had 15 goal involvements and they're both free transfers, which is fantastic, really. They've done well Leeds up to now. So
they have done. I think many people probably expect him to struggle with a slow transfer window in summer, weren't it? But now that's off to them. They're doing pretty well. Pirro is a great striker and finishing, but he's not tall enough.
They were tall enough at Lane when he crashed that one in at back end of last season.
Adam Armstrong into the box. He plays it back across. Oh, Siriki slips. It's headed by Cienza.
Yeah,
straight at. It was straight at Michael Cooper, but he reacts quickly and he pushes it back out into what's penalty spot. There's another shot that comes in. It's miss it from Southampton. and it goes over the bar. But again, there's only one team that probably looks like scoring here, and it's definitely not United. It's
another big
it's Southampton.
I mean, they'll hope that they don't sort of rule that chance come end of game. It's a great ball in back. Femi slips.
What is it with both our right backs today? Both of them are slipping.
I think they've got Vaseline at the bottom of the boots.
They must have.
Absolutely horrific, but it's a great header.
Vaseline at the bottom of the boots.
It's absolutely horrific, to be fair. But yeah, and it's back in their half. It's a bit basketball type at the moment. It's well done, Andre Brooks, and it's chased down.
Go out for a throw in then.
But let's get boxed in.
We just stretch my leg more because he's gone absolutely dead.
You can get rid of that mouse, man.
I know, I hate it. Tell you, it's bad luck. Absolutely bad luck. This.
To be having words.
Yeah, that's what we've just been saying. Missed chances again for Southampton, and it'll cost them. I don't know if it will cost them because we don't look like scoring, but we're 69 minutes. He said it straight at him, innit, that header.
If that's down below his feet, if that's down near his feet, that's 2-0.
We've got an Ipswich fan here. Looking forward to playing you whilst two of your players are still suspended. I think even with them suspended, you're a lot better team at the moment, and you're coming into your own, aren't you now, and getting them wins and playing really well. So it's going to be a very tough ask for United to get any points against you at Bramall Lane on Saturday. But again, thanks for joining chat. It's much appreciated.
Nice to see some fans of other clubs as well joining.
Jess says Perot isn't a Premier League player, Prem level player, so buying him would be short-term solution for any team looking to go. Probably going to be expensive and all. I can't see Leeds wanting to. Did he score 20 odd goals last season? 15, 20 odd goals.
Yeah, he got 4 in one game against Stoke.
Yeah, so he's not going to come cheap, is he? Bamford has it on the edge of the box. He has a shot. It's a good block. It's a good block from Casper Yander, and it goes out for a United corner. Come on now. 70 minutes gone. 20 minutes left.
Come on, let's see what these are made of. 20 minutes to go. Let's put it on him. There's a goal. I feel like there's a goal in it for us. Definitely.
Andrew says, much appreciated commentary from a Blade with no way of watching the match. Well, thank you very much for your comment, mate, and hopefully this commentary is keeping you up to date with the game.
Gus Armour on this left-hand side corner, whipped into the back post.
Oh, McGuinness wins header, but it goes wide. Rubbish. Not good enough.
Got to do better there.
He misjudges it. He jumps up early, doesn't he? And he's already sort of in front of the ball there. That's why it just comes off the side of his head and goes comfortably wide.
You've got to head that back where it's come from, haven't you? And look at bodies in there that could go anywhere, that couldn't it?
Do you know today, we've not had many corners, but the corners we've had have been poor.
We've looked threatening from them, haven't we? Recently?
Yeah, that's what I'm just going to say. Yeah. More recently, not exactly today's game, we've looked threatening from corners. And I don't think we have been today. I don't think we've looked like scoring one, have we?
No,
probably had about 4 or 5 anyway that I can remember. But yeah, definitely not look like scoring against them. We're corner. Jamie says really slippy pitch. It has been, hasn't it? To be quite honest, Jamie.
I don't think it's same for both sides. I think you over in Sariki, it must be some sort of area on pitch that's causing that, because Jesus, they fell over a few times and it's nearly cost us both times as well.
Vincent says 19 goals and 15 million for Perot is what we want. Yeah, I can. Marc McGuinness has gone down. I think is he holding his arm or his thigh? I can't quite.
His arm. He's got his hand.
He's got his head in his hand as well. So I don't think which is not good because we've got no centre half on pitch. So does McCallum have to come on at centre half, or does Sariki go centre half and McCallum goes right back? I don't know. It's not very good.
This is what we're dealing with.
But yeah, 19 goals and 15 million. That's probably a fair price as well. I think what they were saying earlier is he's not a Prem player. 15 million is a lot to spend if you're not seeing him, as a short-term deal, isn't it? I'd say that's a very expensive deal. So
he improves any side really that probably does.
100%,
especially in our league.
100%.
He scored goals for Swansea in that league, didn't he? And
he also says, "I would love Famer."
Well,
he's not. Do you know he's been non-existent in the last so many games he's played for us. It were hard against Charlton because we had 9 men, so I can't really say about that, but. Even cup game, he scored a screamer. Don't get me wrong, which he's got that quality in him, but he was very, very quiet again in that game, and that's a game I'd have expected him to shine in. So he's not quite been himself this season for us. If I'm honest, Vincent.
That Portsmouth game as well, he come on and scored something out of nowhere. It was absolute screamer, but yeah, it's been.
He's not had his best of seasons as he this season compared to last season, but he has got that quality in him. We know that. Darren says, if no Pirlo, I think that's meant to say Pirlo, no party, goes to Southampton. Maybe we can get Jimmy's son back at the lane. Archer. I don't think many Blades fans would agree with that, apart from Jimmy. I think he'd want him back, wouldn't he? But
I think Jimmy's.
Weren't thinking on his. I didn't like his. What's word I'm looking for?
Attitude.
Attitude, yeah. I weren't following his attitude.
I think on Archer, I think Jimmy's waiting at players' entrance and chucking him in under storage cabinet in bus, to be honest. So, yeah, good luck on Archer.
Bryce says, show your appreciation. I can't even get my words out now. Appreciation for Jord Motson and Marc Meldrew by sharing, liking, and subscribing to Blades Ramble. Cheers, boys, for the watch along. Doing a cracking job, lads. Up the Blades. Keep it Ramble, people. Bri, honestly,
top man, Bri.
Legend, mate. Thanks for the comments. Really appreciate it, pal. Here we go. New Zealand Paul, Saints fan, says Archer cost 15 million and hasn't got 19 goals in 3 years. Yeah, he's not hit the heights that I think he would expect it to, has he?
I've got to admit, when we signed him, I was absolutely buzzing. He scored on his debut, didn't he? Everton at home.
Yeah, he scored. Yeah, it took a bit of deflection, didn't it?
McBurney laid it.
Oh, Ben Me. I thought it was going to be a short header back. Armstrong, he judged it really well, and Cooper just collects it. If he nicks that past him, it's 2-0 game over.
2-0, yeah.
Oh, it's not. No, he's a bit further away than I actually thought he were.
Deceiving, isn't it?
Cannon heads it back. Ball comes straight back at us. Armstrong's in an offside position. He's got to be offside.
What's McGuinness doing?
How is he not offside there? He's interfered with play. Strange.
It's a suspect, didn't it? They work it down right into Azar's apex at penalty area. Back to Yeller, into Yander. Azaz has got it again, apex at penalty area. Chips it forward, headed out by McGuinness.
Get out! Crossing, Sariki heads it clear. Still in dangerous play for United. Cienza on his right foot, knocks it straight past Brooks. He's got a chance for a shot. He curls it to far post. It goes high and wide.
You may as well just not stand there and put inside. That's about 5th time he's done it. You know what he wants to do. It's good from him, don't get me wrong, but you've got to be alive to that. It's
such a frustrating performance, this, isn't it?
Brooks, he's just dangled a leg and just sort of...
You know he's going to... The thing is there, he's right-footed. And every chance he's had, he's come onto his right foot. So why not show him onto his left?
Exactly.
So frustrated.
There's 20 minutes left in this game. We had a time.
Jamie says, I think I'd rather Jeffrey Archer than Cameron.
Dear me.
And Bryce says, I agree, Jamie.
Each to their own.
Vincent thinks that if we sell Campbell and Cannon and bought Pirro, we'd be fine.
Oh, corner to United.
I'd happily, I think if we got a decent offer for Campbell, then it could go for me.
If
you're bringing Pirro in anyway.
It's a crossing by Burrows on left-hand side. It's is it Yanel? Yeah. No, not Yanel. What's his name?
Yeller,
that's it.
If I am mispronouncing that, I do apologise. Yeah. It's either Gellert or Gillette. Yellert.
It's not Wellington.
Corner in. Oh, it misses everyone. He's sending up in air. Oh, then Tom Cannon heads it wide.
Nowhere.
Where are we there, though?
It's just there. You want it to
fall. He plays it straight in towards keeper, who probably should be claiming this.
Nobody around him. Nobody around keeper there. Nobody around him.
Pat Bamford's in front of keeper. Bamford does well, actually.
It'd be interesting to see if he would have did that. I don't think he would.
What if it had gone in?
Yeah, it would have been interesting.
I don't think Bamford does that wrong. He just stands his ground. He's not got his hands on him or anything.
Who's on back stick there? Like you say, McGuinness is round.
Need better anticipation there, don't they?
But there's a goal in it here for us. I do feel that.
I'm not so sure, me. It might just be, like I say, it might be a bit of a negative side from me that I'm just not so sure. We've really looked like scoring.
That's my job, isn't it? Negative.
What? Negative Meldrew. There's another sub. Well, there's 2 subs. Shea Charles is coming on. I think Cienza's. I've just seen Cienza's number, so Cienza's going to be coming off.
I think it's Robinson is the other one.
It does look like Robinson, doesn't it?
Is it Jack Robinson? I think he's called.
No, Theo, isn't it?
No, I'm sure it's Jack. Let me have a check.
Jack Robinson.
I'll check. Ole.
Jack Robinson. Less than that.
It is.
And that is not good for United.
Sorry. It's J Robinson.
J Robinson, that's it. I don't know where I got Theo from. Look at that, though.
I've said
that's not good for us.
No, it's not.
Portsmouth are winning.
No, it's not. That makes gap to 1 point, I believe.
Does it? Have a look at league table now. So as it stands...
It's 4 Blackburn.
Yeah, we're still 4 points because it's Blackburn, but obviously Pompey have crept to 1 point behind us instead of being...
I mean, look at that. Even with a win, we can't go anywhere.
Yeah, we win on Saturday. We don't even move.
Yeah, maybe touching 13th, 14th, but
Danny Ings is coming on. I'm guessing Tom Cannon's going to be coming off here
against his former club.
So we're on 78 minutes. Yeah, Tom Cannon's coming off and Danny Ings replaces him. So it's, as Mark says, against his former club.
I don't think they gave him a great reception when we played him at Lane.
Let's have a look.
Pompey 1-up, bad for us, yeah.
Avril says, Sheffield United.
Sheffield United.
Another Leeds fan here, Jenna, says, just remember Leeds are Premier League. They are, mate. Well done.
I hear it every day at work. One of the security guards is a Leeds fan. Shout out to Lee. He's a top bloke, to be fair. And
Borough have gone 2-1 up. Bryce says, that must be at Stoke, obviously.
Big result, that, for them.
Hold on. It's a corner to Southampton. Jamie says, as Hull have a transfer embargo, and I think offering Leeds 3 or 4 million for Joe Geldart gets you a perfect part for Bamford. Do they have they still got? I didn't think they got one.
Embargo.
I think they had one slightly at the start of the season, didn't they? And then
did it get removed?
I thought it got removed. I mean, you might be right, Jamie. I might be completely wrong here, but I think it got removed. I don't think they're under an embargo because they signed McBurney and that after it.
Yeah,
after that embargo and a few other players.
Current embargo.
I think it's Shea Charles on corner. No, there's only Wednesday who's got an embargo.
Sheffield Wednesday.
It's played in. Bamford heads it onto edge at box.
Get out.
Ball's gone back into the box by Yanda. Femi Sariki mops it up. Oh, he needs to play it out.
Well done, Femi.
And the referee's blown a whistle. I think it's for offside.
Yeah, looks like it.
And Michael Cooper picks it up. We've got 10 minutes left plus injury time. And we've still not looked like scoring all game. Simon says, I thought Cannon did well. He's mopped up on scraps, really. It's been tough for him, hasn't it?
Playing off nothing, aren't you, really?
Oh, Ipswich fan, sorry, I'll come back to Will's comment. Middlesbrough winning, incredibly annoyed. Yeah, I can imagine. Imagine it is annoying.
It's a weird one with Middlesbrough because I didn't think when we played them at the beginning of the season, and albeit they've changed manager as well, but I didn't think they were that good.
They didn't have to,
could be got at.
They didn't have to do that much against us. Here comes Southampton. It's a ball in behind. Sariki comes across. There's a ball on pitch. That referee playing on here.
Jay Robinson, left-hand side.
Robinson. Is that Ryan Manning who's come on? Manning plays it in. It's a good ball in. Me heads it up in air. And Burrow just heads it out of the box. But Yanda heads it back in. The bit of red tennis.
What's he doing, Gus?
And Yanda comes away with it. Gus makes a tackle, but it's a Southampton throwing. Yeah, Will says, imagine being told 5 years ago we'd have Bamford and Ings up top. I know. We'd have been probably loving it then, wouldn't we? But they're knocking on a bit now. I do like Patrick Bamford.
Played for England, Danny Ings.
Ings has not really hit the heights that you do.
Yeah, and to be fair to bloke, he hasn't had much of a chance. Really, he's not had a consistent period of games, and that's probably down to the run of Bamford and obviously then.
But I think even when he played it cup, that were a game again. You'd expect him to do something against. Or Sariki goes in, completely gets turned. Robinson goes down. Referee gives a foul. Jamie thinks Burrows has done well. He's not done too bad. I think he's been one of his better players tonight. Cooler King says, "Is there a 90 after 90 tonight?" I believe there is. Let me just check my phone to see if Jimmy did reply. He has, yeah. So 10 o'clock, there will be a 90 after 90 on the Blades Ramble, and that will be coming from Jimmy live on the midnight bus on the way back from Southampton. So we'll be getting all your reactions in. So straight after this, once we've finished, which will probably be, I reckon, 10, 15 minutes time. 15 minutes after that, Jimmy will be live for a 90 after 90. So yeah, please do tune in and get your comments in for your reactions. Cool. Vincent says, "I love your passion for your team, just like my passion for my team." Absolutely, you've got to be passionate about your teams, haven't you?
That's what it's about.
It's the love of football. It's what we all, it's what we all have in it. It's
you may as well not bother if you're not passionate. In my book, that's poor.
Michael says, "Fair play to all Blades who have travelled to watch this rubbish. Good work, lads." Yeah, I feel sorry for him. It's a trip down to, a long trip down to Charlton, and we sung his hearts out there. Been down at 9 men, and then having to suffer another 1-0 at the moment. It's tough. It's tough, but we've got to try and stay positive somehow, and hope we can get some players in. Hope we can get some players back, obviously, from when we're going from a suspension and get settled and no injuries then, and try and just kick on away from that bottom three.
We're half asleep there. Who's moving there?
Ball goes back up at top. City Peck's on a foot race against Adam Armstrong. He's offside, and Peck did really well. He headed it back to to Michael Cooper. New Zealand Paul says a long way to travel to watch this. Yeah, it absolutely is.
For you, Paul, if you did.
Bri. Oh, on the buses, 90 after 90. Correct, it is. Jordan says, one of the poorest games I've seen in us creating chances. It's not been great, has it? But how many times can we keep saying that? It's like a broken record, isn't it? It's not been good enough. It's, Southampton have been, I don't think they've been anything special, but they've been better than us. And that you've got to hold your hands up and say they've been a better team. It's not been the best of games. You can see why both teams are down where they are. And they've took the chance that they've got, and we've not really had many chances. And the ones that we haven't took.
You've hit nail on head there. They've had the chances that they've took. They're unlucky to not be 2 or 3-0 up. Really, we haven't had what I would call a good chance.
No, it's not been. There's not been no clear-cut chances, has there? We've not had any clear-cut chance.
No, it just feels like it's getting away from us slightly. Obviously, they've got another corner now coming up. Shea Charles to take it. Sometimes you look at us and think, is it going to be one of them nights where you just don't break that door down and get what you want?
Jamie says, talking about Hull again, Hull can only sign free transfers or loans until 30th of June. They didn't have an embargo, did they, on EFL list for... I'm not saying you're wrong, Jamie. You could be well right, and if that's true, then they're struggling a bit, aren't they?
Probably no more than we do. So yeah.
Corner comes in. Howard Bellis wins it. It goes iron at bar. Mr. V says, both you boys have made this game more enjoyable. Great job. Thank you, Mr. V. Massively appreciated,
cheers,
mate.
Mr. Tequila. Shout out ATB.
Deborah says, hope they play better on Saturday as I'm coming over for the match. Yeah, well, I hope they do for you, Deborah, and I hope we can get 3 points because we need to get away from this relegation zone. But hope you have a cracking day as well down at beautiful downtown Bramall Lane.
And if we do get a win, get you sent into a hotel because I do believe there is an after party.
I believe, yes, there is. There will be an after party on Saturday. I think that's even if we win, lose or draw. Will says, would you make any more subs? Well, I think we made 5, haven't we? Can't make any more.
Sorry, just to jump in there. Ryan Manning's gone down as if Brooks has pushed him. In Bonnie Langford's book, that's a red probably, but... luckily, he's not reffing this match. And, well, to be fair, well done, referees. 6 1 and 2 frees, really. He's just had a quiet word with Brooks, sort of telling him anymore, and you probably book. But Brooks gets sort of brought down, and he just gives him a shove and says, get out of the way. But, no, well done, referee.
Avril says, get home safe is my comment about our Blades and Bladettes. Get home back to Sheffield, and we will be back at beautiful downtown Bramall Lane. Correct. Good comment. Mogga says, huge rebuild needed. Don't waste any more money in January.
1-1-1.
I think we need some. We need some players to come in to help out here, just because we need to get away from this relegation zone.
Just flagged up Watford 1, Portsmouth 1. That's decent for us, really. But
Eamon is so lost, says Mogga.
Go on, Brooksy. Oh, lucky.
Oh, it's good defending. Oh, it's great defending by Jack Stevens. Danny Ings takes him down, foul to Southampton.
So
and Flynn Downs, I think it were, or one at Southampton players, comes across and gives him a huge congratulations because, yes, very good defending there.
Yeah, good from their captain there. Intricate footwork round edge of box and his one foul.
Gemma, another Saints fan. Come on, you Saints. Yeah, they've been a better team for me. It's not been a great game, but no. They've been a better team and they deserve to be 1-0 up at one. And probably could have been 2 or 3, really.
I agree.
Bri, do we need to start chatting about food now, Jord? We've not got enough time left, mate. I've got to be off this stream. I'm ready for Jimmy to come on at 10. We'll be going for hours if we talk about food, won't we? So
don't get me started on that now. No buns anyway, no good.
3 minutes left then. 87 minutes gone. Plus injury time, which I reckon there'll probably be 4 or 5 minutes just purely because at subs we've not had much stoppage time second half, have we? I don't think.
No, not really.
Only when McGuinness went down as well. Blaster plays it into Burrows. Burrows into Hamer. Hamer plays it into Sidney Peck, who finds the space. Danny Ings makes a run in behind. Andre Brooks now into the box. Gets it onto his left. It's a poor ball back. Just have a shot, Brooksy.
What's he doing there? And that's an absolute.
McGuinness with an absolute awful ball back to Brooks. He makes a sliding tackle off the pitch.
Brooksy there for me. Ran out of room. He ran out of room there. If he'd have cut inside, he's getting a shot off, and he's waited for Femi on overlap. not realised he's running out of pitch and just completely fluffed it.
Brooks then just seemed scared of either taking his man on, having a shot, anything like that. 88th minute, got to do something.
Recently, that's not been the case, has it?
No, he's been taking his man on, but
he knows he's slamming floor in frustration. Like
Chris Wilder don't look very happy, as you'd. He definitely does look a bit dejected, doesn't he? It looked then as if he were going to say something, and he just sort of went, I'm not really sure what to say to him.
I'm not going to repeat it.
Ball goes long front goal kick. Harrison Burrows wins the header. Danny Ings chests it down, tries to play it up at top. Here we go. Bamford's into the box. Patrick Bamford is in. Oh, keeper makes a save.
What's he doing there?
That was a golden opportunity. Keeper makes a great save. Don't get me wrong. Bamford takes it onto his left. He then cuts it on his right. 12 yards out. Tries to paint across keeper. He makes a left-footed shot. United have the ball into Femi Sirike. Back into Andre Brooks. Brooks plays it to the back stick. Bamford wins it. Pushes defending it back, and it's a free kick in box.
If I'm going to be super...
you have to score there, Pat. You have to score.
If I'm going to be super critical there to Bamford, I think he should have hit on his left when he gets in box. He decides to cut
do you know
inside.
what? I'm not, because the defender would have blocked it. He does right thing, yeah. Ball gets played up at top. Mix up between defenders. Bamford gets the ball. He plays it onto his left, into the box. Defender gets a block in this. He cuts onto his right. He plays it across keeper, and he just sticks his left leg out. It's a great save.
Could he have squared it? Could he have? There.
Do you know?
Could he have? Maybe.
He could have. If you're a striker there, a number 9 like Patrick Bamford, there's no way you're squaring that.
I agree.
You're hitting
to look back in hindsight.
And a player that's in form like him, he ain't squaring that there.
If he
should have scored for me.
What a goal, what a turn.
We're happy with it. That was a chance. That was first clear-cut chance on 89th minute. And what a way to have nicked a point that would have been. But still 1-0 Southampton, and we're into 90 minutes.
It's back with Michael Cooper. He's come out of his box to launch one.
I haven't seen that. I think it's 5 minutes added on in that, sir.
They usually put it up, don't they?
6 minutes. So we've got 6 minutes to try and create something.
Now or never.
Mogga says, fancy being a striker and waiting for a ball in from Brooks.
Brooks.
Gusema, 30 yards out. Plays it into Andre Brooks. Sariki's on his right. He's into the box. It's a great defensive tackle from Ryan Manning. And it's a goal kick as well.
A goal kick.
That's a great tackle from Manning. He puts his body on line, and I think that if he's getting a goal kick, no one's complaining.
He's not moaning, is he?
So it was Gus centrally, played it out to Brooks. Great running behind from Femi Sirike. Yeah, it is a goal kick. Ryan Manning gets blocked, and it deflects off Femi Sirike and out for a goal kick. Tell you what, that's a right block from Manning.
It's easy to see what we're going to do, though, there, isn't it? And they're bringing big man on centre half.
Portsmouth for drawing.
Nathan Wood. Yeah, it's just come up on there.
Michelle says, shocking display, guys. Brooks has no composure. Like Vincent says, he said that Pat Bamford had got a chance. That was the Bam Bam chance, correct? Saints fan Paul says, Peretz is a big step up from Bazunu in goal. He's not had loads to do tonight, Peretz, but that chance there, he's not saying, I don't mean he's captured it game, but he's saved you from conceding any and us nicking a point potentially.
For 90 minutes, he's at deck chair out with a cocktail in his hand, to be fair to the bloke.
James says, fuming with this performance tonight, no better than we played under Sayers. That performance, so frustrating. Really starting to resent some of these players, not an ounce of fight or quality in them. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's their fault. I just think they're not good enough. It showed it tonight.
You don't get same cohesion with 7 changes.
No, you don't.
Look at Mansfield game, 10 changes. You're never just going to turn up. I don't care who you play. That cohesion and that fluidity is not just going to come flowing through the team. But about 4 minutes left, 92nd minute into 6
I agree,
minutes.
Cooler King says,
no foul. No?
Sorry, but he has to. Yeah, it's a foul. Sorry, but he has to put that away. I agree. He does. Wayne also says, well done, Jord and Mark, for the live stream. Cheers, Wayne. Thank you very much, pal. And thanks for tuning in, mate.
One of them.
Oh, Gemma further up said, but she did say Sheffield. We are Sheffield United, unfortunately, and you will get that comment from most United fans because it's Sheffield United, not Sheffield. We do take offence to being called Sheffield, as there's 3 teams in Sheffield: Sheffield FC, Sheffield United, and Sheffield that other lot.
United under 21s.
yeah. United get a free kick then. 3 minutes left.
Come on, Blades.
Ball's played up. Goes towards McGuinness. Is it Nathan Wood that headed that clear?
Yeah, he's just come on.
Gus plays it across to Femi Sariki. Get her outside in him. Oh, Blaster. Oh, it's a rubbish ball, Blaster. He tries to play a ball and he hits it hard. It goes high over the bar. And I think that may be his last chance to have...
You've got to be better there. That's a decent position to get a decent ball in. You can blame whoever you want in box. You can't work it in that position, and getting apex at boxing on Southampton's area, and he's completely overcooked it, over it net and out for a goal kick.
Vincent says, is it your formation?
No.
To be honest, we've been playing 4-4-2 for a while now, and it were working. It's just... We're having to make a lot of changes because obviously we've had 2 suspensions, we've had injuries that's come in, and we've lost all momentum. That Oxford game screwed us as well, having that call off.
Of course, we're disappointed. Of course, we are, but I'm not going in on this. It's easy. You've got to look at context of where we're at. We've changed completely.
Oh, McGuinness, that is awful.
It's just wasteful.
Just give him a chance, man.
Wasteful. Chasing
Goes back to Peretz, who plays a long ball up. Andre Brooks brings it down.
Oh, I thought he might have let that go.
He plays a long ball to hides it left.
No,
it's going straight to keeper. A minute and a half left. Keeper's now wasting time, which is rightfully he's got the right to do that. Ball's in his hands. Bamford's just in front of him, well, to the side of him. He plays it up. Robinson wins it. Sariki then gets there. Into Danny Ings. Plays it out wide. Andre Brooks. He puts a cross into the back stick. Gusema's there with the header. You've got to head it across goal. He's headed it to near post because it's side netting. Exactly. It's just lack of quality. Lack of quality.
There's a chance in there.
Lack of quality. He's probably tried to head it across box, and it's poor execution.
I'll say something now. We could play top sponsor on front of his shirt, and we're not scoring today.
Till midnight. Yeah. Love that. I agree. I think we could play till midnight tonight. We ain't scored it. We could play probably longer than that, and we ain't scored it.
Bamford chance has killed us. Lack of quality. Wilder will probably allude to it in post-match presser, but we have had we've had a couple in decent areas really to utilise that, and he don't look happy.
He's not going to be happy, is he? At the end of the day, ball's gone out. There's literally 20 seconds left. It's a throw-in to United at left-hand side.
I'll say one thing: it's gone no further than one, has it?
No, but that's what's frustrating, Mark, is they've not took the chances, and we've not really put it on him either. McGuinness wins it. Bamford tries to win it. McGuinness has it 25 yards out. Plays it into Gusema.
No, Pat, no, Gus.
That were rubbish, Gus.
You've got to pass it inside.
That's game over. We're into 96 minutes and 10 seconds. Referee, they play the ball in behind. Cooper collects it. I think this will be a kick upfield. And I reckon the referee's going to blow his whistle. He's not. Gusema has it.
What's he doing?
That's a foul. It's a foul. He cuts inside. It's a yellow card. Is the referee going to give us a chance? It's got to go long. It's got to go long. Don't play this about it back.
Wilder's going mad here saying, get it in mixer.
Yeah. 96 minutes and 30 seconds
We're 1-0 down and we've got it with Cooper and he's played a short pass to Gus. I don't get that. Get it in mixer. You can't score there, can you?
Jasper gets booked. Ball goes long. It's into the box. Howard Bellis wins it. McGuinness then wins it. It's a poor header. And that is game over. The referee blows his whistle. It's full time. United fall to yet another defeat on the road. Southampton coming out the winners 1-0. Not a good enough performance, that for me. We never looked like scoring, really. We've had a chance from Pat Bamford, which were only clear-cut chance to get a draw. And I said it's probably to nick a draw, if I'm quite honest. Southampton, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I don't think they were anything special, but they were the better team. You can see why both teams are sat where they are in league position. From the quality of the game, neither teams have took the chances. They've had more chances than us. It probably could have been 2 or 3, to be honest, in first half. But yeah, overall poor performance. What's your thoughts on it, Mark?
I think, like you've said, mate, it's you can see why both teams are down there, and they've just been slightly better than us. I think they've had more sort of clear-cut chances. We've had to wait till 89 minutes to get a meaningful chance, really, and it's disappointing. I think you look, like you say, we've kept it to 1. It's easy to look at that, but they've been struggling recently, and I thought we had a goal in us. To be fair, longer it went on, you're sort of wondering, but Yeah, I think Wilder will be disappointed, and we're struggling a little bit with these injuries and suspensions. It's killed us a little bit, and like you say, that Oxford game's probably not helped us having it sort of thing.
We've lost a lot of momentum, haven't we? I mean, to be honest, Saturday 35 minutes into the game, we're well on top. We could have been 3 or 4-0 up ourselves. We had chances, didn't take them, and then we get the sending off, and it just killed us momentum. I think we're 11 on that pitch Saturday. We beat Charlton. That's no disrespect to them. I just don't think they'd have been good enough, and we were playing a lot better. But tonight we've made 7 changes. You say seven changes, and it's just. Yeah, you can see there were no cohesion in that first half. When you're making these changes all the time, we're struggling to create anything. And
bit more second half.
I think we were a little bit better when the subs come on, going forward. But Southampton sat back a little bit, just letting us come on to him.
Having Bamford as a bit more a focal point. I mean, he's had sort of gilt-edged chance towards the end, and it's one of them. I think we've not got to go in sort of too hard on players. I think Saturday proved that fans are fully aware. Sort of circumstances.
We know what situation.
We know what we're in. I think Wilder, I still don't think he's happy with what group he's got, to be honest. I think he realises and he knows that he needs to sort of utilise that window now in January and probably summer as well to sort of get it right. And he will get it right because he's sort of a really good manager that we've had obviously in the past. And look at what he's done previously with sort of limited resources and stuff. And that'll come in handy next year because of parachute payments and stuff.
Yeah, he's going to have to wheel and deal, isn't he? Which is what he's usually better at. So
he knows fans don't get things wrong, and they know what they see on eye test and stuff like that. So it's just a case you've just got to draw a line under it. Look, I'm disappointed. Obviously, we need 3 points. That gap to the bottom is really starting to close up. I think only a draw by Watford and Portsmouth tonight sort of kept it at 4 with Blackburn in bottom 3. But listen, we move on. Wilder's alluded to possibly a body or 2 maybe in by Saturday. I think we need it. We're crying out for it. Whether it sort of speeds up over the next couple of days it remains to be seen.
We'll just get through the last few comments then, and we'll wrap this up.
50p.
James says McGuinness is awful. Paul says if we play like that against Ipswich, we'll get murdered. Yeah, I agree with that. 50p head. I'm guessing that's about McGuinness. Rev says big clean out needed at the end of the season. Papa Blade, thanks for the stream, lads. The only entertainment tonight was the banter and the comments. Yeah, and that's why we do it.
Cheers, Papa.
It takes us as frustrations, offer it a little bit, and hopefully we can provide a bit of that entertainment. But yeah, thanks for joining in and thanks for your comment. Again, it's much appreciated.
Yeah, thanks to everybody.
Gage is saying on Wilder, this team's like he had no choice. Suspensions and injuries, he had to make changes.
I'd love to know what if that's the case, then I'd love to know what
he's playing team with what players he's got. When we've got Ipswich on Saturday, 3 games in a week in 7 days, there's going to be changes. He's got to do it because otherwise we're going to get more injuries. And then these players are playing every game. Yeah. So
these players that we need in that 11 against teams like Ipswich and to have best chance of getting a result.
Yep.
And we're obviously they're playing up bench for a reason, probably down to shift they've put in on Saturday. But listen, Wilder knows what he's doing. He knows they get all data and everything, don't they?
Yeah,
they're not daft. So let's just move on.
That's what we were saying before the game, Paul. I don't know if you were here at that time, just saying that we've done it before against West Brom, where they'd not won in however many games, and we've done it against you. It seems to be a common theme.
It was always going to be tough. Listen, I thought even probably with Jaff and Jibril Samari at Middle Park, Gyro, that sort of thing, I still think it would have been a tough place to go to. You're a good team. Listen, you've just come down from the Premier League. You've got some great players like Sienz is a fantastic player for you, and looks like he's getting most teams in this league. And maybe 1 or 2
walked into that team.
Oh, exactly.
That team that's played for United tonight, he walks into our team.
100%. Yeah.
Cooler King says distinct lack of quality tonight before and after the subs. I thought we picked up a little bit, but enjoyed the watch along though, guys. So cheers. Yep, thanks for joining in, Cooler. Really appreciate it, mate. Cheers, Cooler. Will says if Wilder loses 5-0 to Ipswich, do we get ridiculous comment? Will, that is a plug socket comment.
Get Paul Clark in charge.
Let's try and skip through some of these comments because it's absolutely loads again, and we're just about to wrap it up. Vincent says, unlucky lads, great passion. That's what it's all about, mate, innit? That's what it's all about. Raymond says, great commentary, lads. Thank you very much.
Cheers, right.
Vincent also says, marching on together and good night. Yeah, good night, mate. I don't know about marching on together, but thanks for joining us and good night. Paul says, cheers, guys. Thank you, mate. All about the league now. 6 points gone. Playoffs is way out of it for me. I'm not even entertaining that. I'm looking what's below us, and we're well in. We're a relegation battle. Vincent says, smash a like, people. Yeah, please do. Please like. And if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. It costs absolutely nothing, and it really helps the channel to grow and helps with the algorithm so more people see it.
And you potentially get to see our mugs on screen.
Correct. Well, unfortunately, you have to see our mugs on the screen. Bryce says, he's clapping hands for cracking commentary for Jord and Marc. Well done, boys. Thank you, mate.
Cheers, Bryce.
Thanks for joining in.
Top man.
John says, rubbish. Wilder's insistence that going toe-to-toe with every team instead of having a tactical plan is very suspect. Them players have played against Mansfield now, and they've played against Southampton. He can't change. He gives them a plan, but he can't change how they play when they go over that pitch. I'm not saying Wilder's, we can't slag him off for it. I'd have slagged him off if he'd not made subs early enough, but he put him on at 55th minute and then 65th minute. I don't really know what much else he can do. The players have got to be better, in my opinion. Championship survival at most. Do you think we go down?
No.
I don't want to be too arrogant here. I'm not saying we don't, but I think we've got enough to keep us up, and I think we might be able to...
You've said it, we can go on a run.
To go on a run again. If we go on a run again, we'll be all right. Jamie says, 10 out of 10 for the banter, lads. Take care. Cheers, mate. Yeah, great
Cheers,
to see you,
mate.
pal. Mr. V, everyone please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the best award-winning Blades content online. Love that. Away support, still brilliant. Absolutely. Absolutely. And last comment we'll go for is, what have West Brom, Charlton, Southampton got in common? They've all won 1 in 6, all against United. Correct. Absolutely correct. So thank you very much to everyone tuning in. Thanks everyone for putting your comments in. Hopefully, well, we move on to Saturday now. Jim's going to be back in about 10 minutes time, just over 10 minutes time, with a 90 after 90 live on the Midnight Express from Southampton. Mark, any other comments?
No, mate, just so thanks to everybody that's tuned in. Like George's already alluded to, if you can like and subscribe if you don't already, it really does help channel. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.
But for now, come on, you red and white wizards.
Oh,